Hey, Joyce. Long time no see. How you doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Bit better now? Okay. Yeah. Well, here. Been stuck in the house for a while also. Hey, Nacho. How you feeling? Hope you're better. AZ Drone Dude. Drone Shots. Hi. Hi. Hope you're doing a lot better there, Nacho. Oh, man. It's way too early for Kim. No fever today? That's cool. I don't know. I think Paul might be on the side of the river filming today. He's got a lot of ships coming in this morning. I was looking at the ship cam there before I came on. Looks like there's a lot coming in and out. So he might be there flying this morning. Danger Ranger. Holy shit. Yeah, there you go. So Joyce, I hope you're what were you sick or were you just put yourself in isolation? Hey, Phantom Hodges, good morning, good morning. I think I'm so funny, yeah. Oh, good morning, Paul. How you doing?
I am here.
Oh, okay. I got no sound.
As you can see in the
Hold
background,
on. Oh,
my
okay. Now I got it. Okay. What were
my
you saying, Paul?
as you can see in my background, my Viper took off this morning, which is my virus protection, and
Okay.
it is doing an update.
Wow. Okay.
But it should be over soon. That doesn't affect what we're doing on this computer. So,
Yeah. So did you go flying this morning?
no, it's windy.
Okay, because I saw a bunch of boats going by this morning on the ship cam.
Windy, gray, just isn't all that nice. I finally got the last of my ships all loaded up yesterday.
Mm.
There's Mr. DiNardo.
Not much else to do.
Hey, John.
How we doing today?
Not bad. Not bad.
Drone Shots, how you doing? Phantom
Glad to see you,
Hodges,
Mr. Ron.
Joyce Bernstein.
Okay.
Glad to see you are up and running today, Roger. That's good.
Now the Squads is here.
Hey, novice.
Hey, what's up? Morning.
There he is, the Masked Avenger.
Morning.
Yeah, I guess if we want to say
Well,
that.
reason I dubbed you now the Masked Avenger is that you said on your channel yesterday that anybody gets within 3 to 5 feet of you, you're gonna whack the shit out of them.
Ah,
Yeah, Yeah, I can do it. I can do it by law. You're invading my personal space. It'll hold up in court.
Yeah.
So,
What's
how's
going
everybody
on?
this morning?
I'm on the way to the bank
Oh.
to transfer money from my wife's account to my account so I can get a new drone.
Oh, there you go.
But that's about it. Then I'm going to go back in the house and stay for the rest of the damn day where it's safe.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What's up with you guys?
Oh, nothing too much. Crappy weather
Have you
here.
guys seen the video going around the internet of the Brooklyn hospital out here
Nope.
loading bodies onto the truck with on a pallet with forklifts?
Oh, the freezer truck?
Yeah.
No, that's sad.
You guys haven't seen that video?
Nope.
I just saw it this morning for the first time, but I had knew about it already because some of my friends that live in the area were telling me that they just pulled up a meat locker on the street. It's not even behind the hospital.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it is on behind the hospital actually,
So they're,
but it's on the street.
they're loading the bodies onto pallets, stacked, I would imagine.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
they're putting them in the freezer truck.
Hey,
Yeah.
Brent. Good morning, Brent. Logan
Well,
Carpenter. Good morning.
I'm seeing a lot more people out with masks on today, so that's a plus. But it's a little chilly out too, so which is good.
Yeah, we're supposed to get some snow here today.
Roger,
Oh,
you're gonna get snow.
Lucky you.
Yeah.
Roger, just go out on the deck and just say, New York's calling. Go to New York.
This is good. The first 5 people that I've seen outside all have masks on. This is a good thing.
Yeah, it should be mandatory. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the mask doesn't protect you,
Mhm.
but it protects me because I have respiratory issues. If you have normal breathing, it's not going to really protect you.
Yeah.
Considering it's something that you get it from being on a surf, pick it up off of a surface or touching something. Is someone sneezing and physically touching you? At least that's what they claim.
Yeah.
Sad
If
thing
someone
is,
was,
sad thing
Huh?
is, Lawrence. Sad thing is, Lawrence. When you tune in to one doctor, tells you one thing, you tune into another doctor, and he's got a different theory.
you know
And-
why? Because no one's trying to come up with a solution. So all these doctors are trying to come up with their own shit so they can become famous.
Yeah.
Just like I mentioned last night, the doctors have found out that you can reuse these face masks a few times if you spray them with hydrogen peroxide.
Yeah, you can't.
But it has to be sprayed.
You can't pour it on, right?
Right, these masks aren't designed to get wet. If they get wet, they're ruined. But if you spray it on in a mist and let it dry, the gases from the hydrogen peroxide, as it dries, kills everything inside the mask.
Okay.
They can do it with ultraviolet light too, but not all the hospitals are set up that way. In North,
I remember when I was little, the hospitals had ultraviolet lights in the waiting rooms.
Yep, that
Now,
kills everything.
now they don't do that. They need to go back to it because when they had that in the waiting rooms, people were actually a little less sick than when they walked into the building, just because of that. Like, at least bacteria wasn't growing on everything.
Well, I remember when I was growing up, every dentist office had that ultraviolet tray where they put the instruments in there, and they would reach in and get one out, use it, and clean it off, and put it back into the ultraviolet.
Yeah, that worked too well. So, and it was too efficient, so they went to all these chemicals to clean them again.
Right,
It's ridiculous.
right.
But Northampton Hospital.
Someone's cousin had a chemical that was cheaper.
So Northampton
so.
uses these robots that actually get out of the room, and it goes into the room, and it blasts the entire room with this ultraviolet light, and it kills everything in the room. You can't be in the room when it does it.
Yeah. Joyce Bernstein says that she got infected by her husband, and he does not sneeze or even cough.
That's all it would take.
You want to know what?
It's airborne.
Every
anyway,
time
right?
I go out, every day that I go out, I start a 14-day count. Like I'm going out now, so I know anywhere from today, 14 days if I show any symptoms. And what's funny, I just got rid of an upper respiratory infection.
You're working?
Just got rid of one.
Did the other one?
So,
Well, you know, now the latest I heard,
Oh, it started.
and I use the word heard, is that they're now working under a theory. They did a study that if a person that is infected with the virus breathes, because every time you breathe out, you're breathing out moisture, that it will last in the air up to 14 to 35 minutes.
well, I don't know if the numbers are true, but hypothetically, that sounds about right. Scientifically, that sounds about right. Because when you breathe out, it's almost like a gas.
Yep.
You can't see it unless it's cold out, but it's basically a vapor.
Yep.
Or a type of gaseous state. So that would make sense. But you can see all these guys here. Hold on. They're doing construction work. And they have masks on while working. Some do, some don't. What's up, brother? How's it going, man? But I'm actually thinking about going down this block today to catch this building at their building. I've been documenting it from the build. Sorry about all the noise, but I'm walking right past it here doing the work. They're building at an alarming rate here where I live.
Just a minute.
Okay.
They're doing the whole infrastructure. They did all the gas lines last year. Year before, they did all the main sewer lines down the side streets. Now they're tying them in on the main streets. Business is booming now.
Well,
Like I said, what happened, Roger?
I know here last night to put signs up on my street here, so because the roads are being washed out here. But
Okay.
they're going to be working on my road here today. I'm sure of it.
I'm going to walk past this building that I've been documenting. I've been documenting it since they sealed off the 3-story underground garage. And they're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 floors now. Last time I got video of it, they were on 6 floors. I'm trying to document every 2 floors that they build up. So this way I can time lapse it all together when they're finally finished. And I'm only shooting it on my Mavic Pro. So all the footage is the same, except maybe one day it may be sunny or cloudy or whatever. Or like today, the sky, as you see, is blown out behind me. Then hopefully I'll be able to sell the footage to the building owner.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys are going to hear the noise, but when I get to the corner, and supposedly this is supposed to be about a 10 to 12-story building. So they're only up to the 8th floor now. I don't know if you guys can hear that noise, but sorry about it. They're using a giant vacuum to suck up all the dirt
Okay.
But that building there in the background is the one I'm documenting. Sorry, this vacuum truck is really loud.
His mic's taking care of it, so that's good.
What'd you say, John?
But that's
We're
the
not really
building
hearing. We're not really hearing the
that I'm
vacuum and everything.
documenting now. There it is. See, there's a few people out,
Louis P.
but most of the stores are closed.
Yeah. Louis P. Floyd, Nacho Rolling, Phantom Hodges, Carpenter.
This building right here, they built in another library, and it was well needed. Considering the one they had was only 1 story, this one's going to be 2 stories.
Good morning,
So when-
everybody in the chat.
Here's what the library is going to look like right here, supposedly when they get finished. So
Go ahead, Roger. Tell us what were you saying about you were welcoming in some people into the chat.
Yeah. Hold on.
what happened?
I'm gonna say hello to everybody in the chat. Hold on. Louis P. Floyd, Phantom Hodges, Nacho Rolling, Carpenter Rick, Brent Ariels. Good morning, Gary. Camero Production. Camero, how you doing? Logan Carpenter, Corey Mano. Everybody, good morning to everybody. Joyce Bernstein. Good morning.
I'm going to go dark for a while, guys. I'm actually going into the bank.
Okay.
Okay, Lawrence.
Get
I'll
rid of my
put you on
picture
mute.
for a minute.
I'll put you on mute there, Lawrence.
Yeah, I just killed a video.
Okay. Okay.
You're gonna
So
have
how's
to,
your day
you're
so
gonna have
far,
to, you're
John?
gonna have to mute it too, Roger, because we'll still hear him in the bank.
You
There
got
you
a
go.
different angle on your camera today, Roger.
Uh,
Yeah, it's higher than normal.
Higher and closer.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't play with it.
Well, unless you're shrinking,
Probably.
the
We just see-
incredible.
So you're like this now today.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Instead of being like you normally are.
Okay.
It looks fine.
Because I passed the vacuum cleaner here. Yes, I must have pushed the TV a little bit or something.
And it's panned a little bit to where you're sitting to your right.
Okay. I'll probably have to. So I got to bring it down a little bit.
Down and pan it back if you're looking at it from that end to the right just a little.
To the right.
Yeah, if you're standing behind it to the right. Yep.
That's good for height.
Boy, it just looks like it's at a big angle.
Well, it's mounted on top of his big screen TV.
Yeah.
But you don't see the shelf anymore. You don't see anything behind him.
Yeah.
It's like it's zoomed in,
Yeah, it's like it's zoomed in. I wonder if it is zoomed in.
like a camera setting or something.
Like that. And then I'll just put the.
Oh, the chair up helps. Yes. We'll
There
get you a little. Roger. We'll get you a little booster seat.
There we go. Because I passed the vacuum cleaner yesterday, and pulling the wires and pushing the wires over could have. RC dude, how you doing? Well, thank you so much, RC dude. Much appreciated.
I'll be back. They're having issues over there.
Okay,
I'll be back.
we'll be here.
Yeah.
I don't know how come my other page closed down.
Geek Savannah, how you doing, Sean?
Hey, Sean, how you doing? Good morning. 14 looking, 8 likes. Everybody, don't forget to hit that like button. Let's help out the channel.
RC Dude popped in to say hello.
Yeah. So this is
And
how
to
it
give-
looks here
and to give a
today.
like. You need to hit that like button for sure.
I'm back.
Bye.
It's just the guy was standing there in the bank talking to himself. So I'm very weary of people like that. You know, even though it happens a lot nowadays with everything going on, people
Yeah.
being stressed out and stuff. But now I'm going to go home and either get my Maverick Pro, which I don't know if I have any batteries charged, but I'll probably go fly some FPV. I need more practice at that.
Yeah.
And I'll catch these buildings Wednesday and Thursday when it's supposed to be 60 degrees.
Okay. Good morning, Roland. How you doing?
But it's a pretty big job site. From what I see, it's 2 buildings that they're building. And I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to zoom in some. That's one building, and then building another building on the left of it that
Okay.
that is going to be the same height. But hopefully I'll be able to document every bit of it. Like I said, I got it from ground level so far, all the way up to 6 stories, and now they're up to 8 stories. So when I transition it, the building should grow 2 floors at a time with each transition. It's just hard trying to find the same angle every time going up.
Lawrence, are they residential or is it commercial?
Yeah, residential.
Well,
That's all residential, but the bottom 2 floors are going to be commercial space.
Okay.
Yeah. But as you see, everything is closed here. All these stores, which is a good thing, but I want to see what happens when the weather gets really bad. Because this week it's supposed to hit almost 60 on Thursday and Friday. And when it gets warm, people just can't keep their asses in the house.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's still people without masks and stuff, but usually they're the ones who are smoking or they just don't give a damn. They don't think it'll hit home or happen to them.
well, there's a large portion of the population that thinks bad things happen to everybody else but them.
Yeah. Well, I have my nephew has a friend that's in the hospital, slowly recovering. And then my boss has 2 relatives that were diagnosed with it. And one of them is a little elderly. So he's concerned about that one especially. See it working everywhere. This is another building that they're going to put up here. They're putting up buildings so freaking fast out here. And what's funny, when Obama was in office trying to do all of this, they did everything they could to deny him. Oh God, here's one of my crazy friends. What's up, Willie? How you doing? Huh? Nothing, coming from the bank. Oh, and coming from the bank and talking on a live stream. Where you headed? I'll mute, guys.
So, Paul, I guess there'll be no flying for you today.
Nah, not unless the weather changes. But I'm on the backside of that big, huge low that's headed towards you.
Okay.
So what it's doing is it's sweeping back down around towards me.
Okay.
So the winds yesterday were 60 miles an hour. Now they're talking about us having a round of 35 to 45 mile an hour gusts.
Okay.
So, but as I've often said, being a weather forecaster is a gravy job because you don't have to be right. All you got to do is smile and have good teeth to be on TV.
Yeah.
I say that that was my crazy friend because he's actually, I met him through my wife. He was my wife's friend.
Okay.
And at the time, I didn't know that he was trying to date her. So, animals in the wild going after the female, you kind of bump heads a little. And it wind up that I wind up getting with her and marrying her. So, come to find out, he was a little off anyway, a little off mentally, and we called him our crazy friend.
Yeah, I know.
He tried to come to the house, huh?
I was talking about Carpenter Rick. He says that he couldn't believe those guys are working on construction because here in Quebec, all
Yeah,
the construction's closed down.
They're
Ontario's all closed down.
doing construction. They're doing construction all over here, all over this peninsula. They're doing gas lines, all kinds of stuff, man.
Yeah.
And what's funny is some of them have masks on and some of them don't. Most of them do,
Yeah.
but
Oh, well, it's I don't know how come, but I know here everything's closed down completely, construction-wise, everything. Yeah, that's strange. Really, Geek Savannah? I didn't know. Here they closed everything. The unions decided to close them down too.
okay. Well, as you see, these aren't, a lot of these aren't union. But if they were, they would be shut down in concern for their their workers. It just dawned on me. I went to the bank to transfer money, but I never took anything out for myself.
You don't
Oh,
need to play with dirty money. Pay with plastic.
Everyone that I know handling it has some type of mask and or gloves on.
Yeah, because here they're not taking money anywhere in the stores now. They're taking all plastic.
And not these greedy heifers here in New York. They're taking cash, pennies, whatever. If it's money, they're taking it. They don't give a damn. All right, I just wanted to stop in real quick and say what's up to you guys, because I know, Roger, you always send me invites, but a lot of times I'm either busy or can't talk at the moment.
Yeah.
So I figured I'd come in real. What's up, man?
Yeah.
Come in real quick early.
Couldn't go on your stream last night. We were losing power last night. So,
Hey, don't worry about it, man.
Yeah.
I heard you've been having issues for a minute.
Yeah.
All right. You guys stay safe out there.
Yeah.
Fly safe. Don't let anyone get within 3 feet. If they do, punch them.
Will do.
Okay, Lawrence.
To hell with the 6 foot rule.
Yeah.
3 feet, they're invading your personal space.
Okay.
All right.
Lawrence. Take care.
Later.
No
Bye-bye.
problem. Bye-bye, Lawrence.
That's the live report on the streets of, where's he?
New York.
Somewhere in New York. I can't think of what borough he's actually in. They call them boroughs. They're regions of.
Yeah. Hey, Rolex. Hope you're doing good. Yes, sir. We're keeping safe here, Rolex.
Drone shots. JDS. Yeah, JDS first again. Yeah, about 40 minutes late, JDS.
Everybody make sure you got everybody's channel, and don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you so much.
Oh, Ireland is in total lockdown, Rolex says.
Oh, yeah.
You know, life as we know it is just going to change forever.
Did you take your meds this morning, Paul?
What day is today?
Yeah, Carpenter, New York is scary at this moment. Yeah, I know it's like the hot spot right now.
Let's see. I didn't take yesterday's, so I might as well take today's, right?
I thought you took yesterday's.
Not unless I ate Mia's. I may have taken Mia's. I don't know. Too cold. It's too cold to go out and run around the yard and pee on the fence, you know? Is it still cold there, Roger?
Not bad. Last night it rained like a bugger. Our ditch was completely underwater.
Wow.
And last night, I think it was around 9 o'clock, the town came and put signs up in the street. Like, I don't know where. I gotta see what they say. They probably closed the street down. This is how it looks here right now. Yeah, the water in the ditch was going right over the road yet last night. Now it's all gone down. But they got a sign up here or somewhere. Doesn't show up, but they got a sign up here for the road. They should be working on it today.
Yeah, it could have been a sign like you say that says danger, water over road or something.
My son wanted to come over today, but I told him not to.
Thanks, no thanks, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's
Well,
smart, Roger, because you just never know where it can come from.
because he he knows I want to wash my walls and all that. He says, well, since I'm not working, he's go and help you. No. Hey, Roger, do you know Oz by Drone? Yes, I do, Geek Savannah. Yeah, Roger, same here, Roger. It's 4 acres of water and 1 acre of mud.
Well, I just filled my pill containers, the ones that don't have anything in them, but my night to nighttime pills, I did pretty good. I took 3 pills out of the week worth.
Oh, yeah? It's not supposed to be blocked. He's not supposed to be blocked. Hold on, I'll check it out. I'll go on his channel. He's not supposed to be blocked at all. I don't know how come. Go and check his channel. Let's see what's going on.
JDS Flying Canuck says the little village with the big heart, Sterling, Ontario, Canada, is my new video uploading now. Check it out in 10 minutes or so. He said he had a great flight.
Hold on.
Good morning.
Hey, how are you doing, Hugh?
Hey, Hugh.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
I don't have any. Oh, there we go. I had my headphones plugged in. Now I can hear you.
Yeah, it'd be a lot better if you plug in your headphones.
Yeah.
I've got him subscribed. His bell is rung.
Yeah, I do too. I just checked.
Go on his about page.
What's up, fellas? Anything exciting happening?
For some reason, yep, he's blocked. For some reason, don't know why. Let's admit, he's unblocked now. I still have him. His bell is rung and everything support. I don't know how come he's blocked. Sorry about that. Hey, Hugh.
You block me again, man?
I know there's.
Always blocking me. I feel awful.
I don't know how come that. I don't know how come at all. There you go.
Pardon me while I scarf down my breakfast.
How you doing there, Hugh? Besides having breakfast.
Can't complain.
JDS is in the house. Phantom Hodges. Yeah, so here it's they're calling for rain again today, but so far it's, you know what my camera got outdoors?
Mm-hmm.
It catches the nicest sunrise you can get.
Oh, really?
I noticed that this morning.
Gory. Good morning, Gory. I mean, Gary.
I think the two of you ought to do a 1 hour live stream every day and call it the Gory and Huge.
The Gory and Huge, or the Huge and Gory show.
Huge and Gory. There you go.
Hey, you know, I watched a good movie last night, Roger, set in Quebec. It was on Netflix, and it's called The Decline. It's about these like survivalist guys that get together in this place north of Montreal, and then I won't say what happens next, but it's worth watching. Very good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't see too many movies set in Quebec like that. And this was really good.
Hey, Jim the Explorer, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. I've been catching up on all my other programs. I haven't been on Netflix for a couple of days.
Oh.
I didn't even look at Picard yet, and apparently it's finished.
Oh, so
I didn't
good.
even look at it yet.
No spoilers. It was so good.
I only looked at this first four episodes.
It's very
I was falling asleep on them.
well.
So
You know,
that's just,
here's the thing, though. It's very,
Yeah.
very slow, but it builds up, and then the last episode. Oh my god,
yeah, okay.
really good.
So now I gotta look from the fourth episode up to the end.
So you got 6 hours.
Come on here. Coffee, old man's energy drink. Yeah, hell yeah. Where would we be without our coffees?
Yeah, my son drinks what are those, Monster drinks or something? Monster Energy.
I can't drink those.
Horrible. Ugh.
I never tasted them, and I just look at the people when they drink them, and it's not for me.
Not my cup of tea either, to be honest.
I see Sam Hayden just uploaded a video with his mini. Looks pretty cool.
Okay.
Marcus from I forget his name, Idaho Quadcopter.
Yeah.
he did a video yesterday on the Mini, and he was having some issues with the Mini, just doing very, very strange behaviors. It was making noises with the props, and then it was going up and down by itself. Anyway, it turns out that when you store the Mini in the case, if you're not very careful about how you orient the props, they can get bent while they're in the case, and it takes a bend and keeps the bend.
Oh,
So what that means is when you pull your drone out, your props are still bent.
okay.
Yeah.
I guess I have to get those protectors for the blades.
Probably a good idea. Or
Yeah.
just be very careful when you put them away, you know?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Jim the Explorer says Monster Energy almost gave me a heart attack on the first one, and just had one. Oh wow. Joan, HGTV, I'm watching the new Star Trek. Is that the one with Picard there, Joan? Joan HGTV, DTV.
And the other Star Trek's pretty good too. Discovery,
Yeah,
where they travel over the mushroom net or whatever. It's kind of neat.
they got a new series coming out there pretty soon.
Nice.
I think it's on the 18th of April. I think it's coming out.
Ooh.
Yeah, I will, Joan Journey.
Or Drone Anonymous, should we say?
Call him by the old name, Joan Journey.
So were you streaming at 3:00 this morning, Paul?
No, I thought about it, but I thought that's ridiculous.
Oh my God, you were still awake at 3 o'clock?
Yep.
I checked at 4:30.
Did you?
No, I was up. Had to go to the bathroom. So, what's Paul doing?
Yeah, I thought about it.
Then I went back to sleep till like 7:00. Oh, I had such a good sleep.
But I do. This is my weekly day that Roger has committed me to at 5:00 p.m. on Mondays.
Okay. Oh, so you're actually scheduling one?
Oh yeah, Roger insisted.
Is it in your?
Yeah, it's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Yeah.
Did you already schedule it, Paul?
No, I didn't schedule. What? That's what I don't understand. If you schedule it, does it put it up there, or what does it do?
Yeah, it puts. Well, what it does is it puts your thumbnail.
A banner?
Yeah. Plus, it allows people to set a reminder,
Oh,
which is
'cause
nice.
I see that, schedule it, but I always schedule it just like right now, and go live right away.
And then the notification will actually pop up on my phone and say, "Hey, Paul's streaming."
Uh, I'm going to program
But I
my drone
have to. Do I have to go live to do that, or
No, I don't think so. You just basically have to schedule it live.
because here's what Mia, stop it.
I've never done it, so I can't give you the ins and outs. But
God forbid anybody to pull in my driveway and back out again. Shame on them,
Oh, you got a good watchdog. That's for sure. It's like here, I got no doorbells at all on my door, so she's my doorbell. Going to program my drone to spray disinfectant on the people that ring my doorbell. There you go.
that's a good idea, Jim. So how was Sunday night with those guys, Paul? Did you have fun?
Yeah, I was I was sitting here because I'd done another ship, but I was still working on the 5 ships that I did the day before editing. So I rearranged my computer system here that this now is running off a third computer over to the right. And my editing computer, I was on and off editing and posting. So
Yeah, you got a lot of videos out yesterday.
yeah, I don't want to overwhelm anybody, but what I did, the last one I did that I posted last evening, it was almost up to par because it was a little bit more sunny, blue skies, blue water. The other ones were dark and dingy as the weather has been lately.
Nothing you can do.
Oh, excuse me.
See you later, Gary. Take care, buddy.
You be safe, Gary.
Gary, have a great day.
Take any wooden nickels.
And if they are, make sure that you can burn them in the fireplace.
Remember people saying that to you when you were a kid? Don't take any wooden nickels.
Well, I wish I did have some to be worth a mint.
Never seen a wooden nickel.
And I don't know the origin of that saying. I used to think I knew, but I've never looked it up. But I was thinking that maybe they were talking about way, way, way back when they had paper script that was a 5 cent, 10 cent, $1, that kind of thing. And they were made from wood pulp.
Well, just because you want to know, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Circa 1930s, it's a Depression era saying, and it was related to privately minting wooden tokens which resembled coins, but they were used as commemoratives or promotional items.
Okay.
And so it basically means don't let yourself get cheated or duped. Is you know, don't be a sucker. You know.
And my squirrels are calling me again.
Paul, give us your nuts, Paul.
Give us your lunch money.
We'll take wooden nickels.
You start to see them when they're parading up and down the driveway with little signs that say on strike. You know, it's like,
Well, speaking of cigars, Jim the Explorer, do you remember those White Owl cigars? God. Oh, they were hard.
Only smoked one of those, and that's it.
Yeah. That's the kind you smoked when you had drank too much and you didn't know any better.
Yeah.
Somebody says, here, have a White Owl. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, it was quiet here this weekend.
Hey?
Very quiet here this weekend.
Yeah, well, it's been quiet for a while now.
Yeah, it is the global pandemic, I guess. Welcome back, JDS. Well, I got about 1/4 of the yard work done this weekend. It started to rain, so we couldn't finish it off, but
Yeah, I can imagine.
got some of it done anyway. What are Nichols cigars then, Jim the Explorer? Are they like bullets or something? Is it like a... I'm curious. I have to research that.
Oh, Paul's opening something up.
nah, I just checking a notice. I have a contract for maintenance on my heating and air.
Oh, okay.
Says they're going to come out Wednesday morning, first thing,
Okay.
for maintenance. And I just don't know whether they're going to do that or not. I'm sure I'll get a call.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to get a hold of your guy upstairs to let you in.
No, he doesn't do that. Since they got central everything, you know.
Okay. But he doesn't have to go upstairs or anything for that.
Well, normally they would go upstairs and reset his thermostats, but
Okay.
they can't stand out there for 10 minutes beating on his door, you know.
Hey, doing all right, Johnny. Doing all right, bud. How are you doing? Sounds like you're in Louisiana.
Johnny Drone Flyer. Hi. Nice to see you.
How you doing down there in Louisiana?
We're on lockdown here. Yeah. New Orleans, very bad.
Oh, Jim's saying the nickel cigar was horse manure rolled up in place of tobacco during the Depression. Oh, God. Wouldn't you light that up and take one puff and know that it wasn't a real cigar? But I guess by that time you'd be gone from wherever you bought it. So
Ouch.
yeah, what a shitty cigar.
There will be out of hospital beds out by Wednesday. I know they got to build. They just finished building a new building for the retirement people there for them, and it's not nobody's in it yet. So they decided to keep that open, keep it for the people who are going to be sick. So like if they have to transfer a lot of people from one place to somewhere else, they got that open option. So they're not going to use it right away. It's not so bad. Pound and more. Good morning. Good morning.
Ta-da. Oh, I wish I had a Tim Hortons right now.
Yeah, I was supposed to get some yesterday and I didn't go.
Oh, you didn't get out?
No.
Oh.
Didn't go. I was going to go, but I didn't go. Because it was raining so bloody hard there. It's just the hell with it. Not worth it. $19.91 Geo. What's that? Yeah. We got it. Yeah, you told us about it yesterday.
Did you actually buy it, or are you still looking at it?
I think he bought it. He's like a kid in a candy store. He's all happy now. Right, JDS?
So glad he found something.
Johnny, how you doing, buddy?
What's going on?
How's the beard?
Beard's good. Beard's good.
That's good to hear.
Let me see if I can shut off the voice over here. You guys hear a lot of background noise from me, do you?
No.
Not too bad.
Okay, good. I got a couple of things running here. So.
Well, I ordered an Amazon Fire Stick. You know, the
Yep.
little TV stick. It should be here tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah.
I have one of those that was jailbroken or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
But, you know, I stopped using it. I have it built into my TV if you wanted to use a Fire Stick. You know, most smart TVs have that stuff in it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
But
Yeah, I've got an old TV out in the garage, and I'm going to put it out there. That way, when I'm sitting out there, I can use it to.
oh, that's cool.
You can actually, there's a Bell 5 app. Well, that's like our local TV provider.
Yep.
So I can watch all my cable shows or whatever else out there. Hey, JDS, Jim the Explorer is looking for a Geo Metro. You know where you can get one?
I thought he found one.
I thought you found one. I thought you bought it, Judge.
JDS got one. Now Jim's looking for one.
Okay.
He's just busting his chops.
I guess so.
My neighbor just stopped by to tell me that because I worked on the road, I shouldn't be home. I was like, you have 2 seconds, get off my property. What the hell is he, you know?
It says you shouldn't be home.
Czar. What?
The hell business of it is his.
He is home. He has no business saying that.
Right.
I reserve a
Takes
full
all-
Viking on anybody that steps on my property during the pandemic.
Shoot him what?
Oh no, I won't shoot them. I don't have guns. I have axes and swords.
I was just gonna say that's right. You
wish
can
I
throw
had
an axe at him.
Yeah. They're gonna say, I wish this guy had a gun because he's crazy. He's got so
Chop them up and throw them on the grill.
yeah.
See that, Paul Murray?
What's that?
Oh.
Oh, Slim Jim.
I still have it kicking around.
How old is it?
Oh, it's only a week old or so. Yeah,
A
these
week
things last
old.
forever. I don't even think these things have.
Well,
a
the
date.
Slim Jim package is only a week old, but the meat that's inside, vintage.
September 13th of 2020, best if eaten by September 20th of this year. It'll be gone by then. So what's going on? Did I miss anything? Hello, everybody in the chat.
No, not really. All is good.
Drone TV.
I was just over shopping a little bit.
Next time he wants a hand working on something, he's going to get a backhand. There you go, Carpenter Rick.
And the police will be too busy to arrest you.
Oh yeah.
Come cough on his groceries.
But let's not test it.
Hello, Jim the Explorer. I see you're out there. Johnny Drone Flyer. I missed all you guys here. Yeah, I was screwing around with a crashed computer that wasn't really crashed. Just a woman having a difficult morning.
They won't come near me. I'll cough.
I have the news on.
Yeah, the only time you, here in Canada, I think the only time you're allowed a gun permit is when you got a business and you always carry around a lot of cash, like for doing bank deposits and all that. Because I did go to the police station, the Quebec Provincial Police, and ask for a gun permit.
Yeah.
And they said you gotta have a certain amount of cash or whatever. You gotta go over that much cash on you. So I said, okay, the hell with it.
Look at Carpenter Rick. We certainly have guns.
You can have rifles and all that, but for carrying guns, no.
Oh, boy. I tell you. So did Lawrence ever come back in?
Yeah, but he's at home now, and he
Oh.
can't use his computer because his wife is using it.
He doesn't have a laptop or anything? I'm surprised.
She's supposed to buy one, I think, right, Paul?
Yeah.
And Lawrence can't wait. Exactly, Carpenter Rick. Just another tool. That's right.
What's DJI sending us now? DJI credit. Get 1% of the total purchase value back.
1%? Wow, what a huge sale.
Oh,
Seriously,
they're not going to use DJI credit anymore by the end of the year.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Is this Paul? Yeah.
are you buying another one?
No.
The
Paul's
hell?
buying another Inspire.
Paul.
Is
Look
he
at everything.
$3,000.
Everything it comes with.
You're getting another Inspire.
$3,000.
It's got the high dollar controller added to the regular controller with the camera.
You should buy one of these. A
Two
Phantom,
hard cases.
Phantom Pro version
Damn,
2.
Paul.
Get one of them, Paul.
Huh?
That's all you need.
Buy a Phantom 4 Pro version 2. You should
Why?
get one of those.
This is all the phone you need, Paul, right here. I'm telling you. I'll make you a good deal on this.
I
I
couldn't
will
believe
ship it
how
for free.
quiet that thing is. For the, as big as it is, I would have to say that's the quietest drone I've ever heard. Was the newest Phantom out there,
Really?
the Phantom 4. Yeah, the guy, Don't Drone on Me. He had one when we went to a meetup back on the 8th,
Okay.
and he fired that thing up. I didn't even know it was running next to me. That's how quiet it is. The props are just super quiet on that. The bird is super quiet.
Whether they stock props or whether they the quiet props you can add.
I think they were DJI props, so unless DJI has another set of props that you buy from them,
Yeah.
they weren't master air screws or anything. Super quiet. I mean, ridiculously quiet. I couldn't believe, compared to even my Mavic 2 that I flew there. It wasn't, when I have the quiet props on my Mavic 2. I don't have the master air screw ones, which they just came out with, but it just changes the tone a little bit according to 51 drones.
Okay.
All right, take care, Jim. We'll see you.
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
Bye, Jim the Explorer.
The little boy's room is calling.
Okay. Okay, there, Jim. You have a great day. I think I'm going to clean my house today and get it locked down. I'm going to take a little time to talk to you later. Okay. Hey, Brian Garvey, how you doing?
Morning, Brian.
Nice to see you.
Oh, Brian Kirby. Oh, my nose is running.
Fast.
freezing here though, and I'm going in and out of the hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold.
Okay.
And if I have it, I don't think I can infect you over the internet, but you never know.
The internet does have viruses.
Right?
You might infect my computer, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Wow.
Yeah, you're still working, Brian? So what's the opinion of the Mini? I was thinking Mini Mavic Air or the Mini. I want a cheap, decent camera bird. Well, as soon as I be able to fly my Mini, I'll let you know. I'll try and do some videos. And I'm an amateur, so you guys are going to be surprised on the videos, I guess.
Oh, you're going to get good footage out of the Mini, Roger. No problem.
Yeah.
You get good footage no matter what. Yeah. It'll be fine. As long as you slow down your turns and everything and you don't do anything real jerky, you'll be fine.
Wow.
Yep. Carpenter Rick, my opinion, if you don't need really high wind performance, like if you don't want to fly in storms or whatnot, I would go with the Mini. You know, so much cheaper.
Yep.
And you don't have to have it registered. So much less hassle.
And if you're just going to post on YouTube, everyone's falling back to 1080p anyways. It's not like the 4K really matters on YouTube.
I fly the Mavic Air. That's my main drone. I love it, but I think I'm going to replace it with the Mini once it dies.
Yeah, the Mavic Air, though, the camera just seems a little bit more robust.
I think it's exactly the same camera, John.
Yeah, I think so, but it has to do with the software.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, because you look at, because I did photos with both, and it's just on auto, the same within minutes of each other, so the lighting's the same and everything. The camera just looks a little richer on that Air.
Yeah, well,
But
so the Mavic Mini camera is capable of shooting 4K.
Oh yeah, but they,
Disable it so that it doesn't compete with the Mavic Air.
right, I know it.
But you watch next year, there'll be a Mavic Mini with 4K.
Yeah.
It'll be the same
That's-
burn. You just flip a switch in the software.
Yeah. That's a good idea, Carpenter Rick. Yeah.
Bastards.
Brian Kirby, yes, marijuana is essential here in Quebec, and the liquor stores, they're keeping them open.
In Ontario as well, thank God.
But I'll tell you, as far as battery life, the Mini goes way longer,
Oh yeah, huge.
like night and day.
Like almost double, right?
Yep.
Like from 15, 20 to more than 30 sometimes.
Yeah, it's ridiculous how long them batteries last. Yep.
So JDS, are you going to put FPV on your new Geo Metro?
Yeah, that would be cool.
I drive it around the park.
Double now, okay. Tons of leg room.
I know, that's what I said, you said to pay bills, well, stay home, quarantine, so.
I always do this with my beard with this damn.
Yeah.
Same thing.
But that's with the hand sanitizer.
Oh, you're like washing your beard?
Yeah. Just in case.
Uncle John said hello.
Didn't you say the beard's getting grayer once you're doing that?
Yeah, I had to pluck a bunch of white hairs out. That hurts.
Stop doing it. Stop doing it.
I don't know how women do that. It's just I don't want all that crap to get stuck in my mustache. Next thing you know.
John, I think I've been washing my hands too much.
Yeah. We have absolutely. We have 2 cars here today, and everyone's canceling. They don't want to come out of their house, which is fine.
Yeah.
Well, it's not fine for you. You're not getting in business.
Yeah. I'll just have to close up like everybody else is doing. we'll see. That's why I'm trying to watch the news and everything all at the same time, because you never know.
Yeah.
I just don't know which news is to watch because they just all seem to put their spin on it. It's just ridiculous. Can't give you any honest news anymore.
Oh, I'm biting my tongue. Saw some interesting news yesterday, that's for sure. Wiedemann Photography. Wow, nice to see you.
Hey, Weiderman, how you been doing? Nice to see you.
Oh, you guys got to be able to hear that. I don't know how I can.
Yep.
Let me see if I can lower that one. Just give me 1 second here in my sound settings. See if I can get rid of that. Volume mixer. There we go. I can.
Hope you're doing good there, Weiderman. Yeah, Centroid. Good morning, good morning.
Morning, Sam. Morning, Centroid.
Hey, Sam.
How are you?
Okay, Sam, I understand. No problem. I got somebody here's getting really restless.
Roxy or Kim?
I was going to say, is Kim bothering you again? JDS Geo Metro. I'm going to get the car wrapped for 150 with the JDS Flankenuk all over it.
Yeah.
Actually, that'd be kind of cool, JDS. You should.
It would be cool.
So, John, being a car guy, did you watch the Ford versus Ferrari movie yet?
You know, we were going to watch it the other night, and they might have put it on, but then I got called away, and I wasn't able to stay with them and watch the movie. So I can watch it on demand, but we'll see. On my Comcast one, they're letting you buy all the movies now that are in the theaters.
Yeah, oh yeah, I bet they are.
You got to buy them, though.
Yeah, you got to buy them.
Well, rent them, right? You're paying a rental fee.
Yeah, well, you can buy it too. You can buy the
Okay.
movie to rent it, and it stays on your DVR. But I don't know if all those big, huge corporations like that wanted to do something nice, they could like not charge us for a couple months. Take a hit like everybody else is.
That's like getting the internet for free and your telephone for free here. That'll never happen.
I would even like if Hydro just evened out the rates during the day so that we didn't have to pay prime Hydro rates, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
So, John, our electricity rates go up and down over the cycle of a 24-hour day. So basically 9 to 5, it's really, really expensive. It's double the price per kilowatt hour than it is, say, like after 8 o'clock at night.
So we have different power rates here. Now I have Westfield Power. We make our own power. We have some of the lowest power rates anywhere. It's unbelievable, right? So if I look at someone else's bill, their transmission charges are more than their electric bill is, which their normal electric bill is usually $30 or $40 higher than our electric bill for the same wattage. That's how big of a difference it is.
Wow.
But the way they do the business one is by surge. So if I come in the morning and I turned on all 3 compressors in the air conditioning unit and everything at once, it would be a surge power into the building. And there's an extra needle on our meters, the business ones, and it brings it up higher surge. They charge you a higher rate if you do that.
Oh.
So when businesses come in and all their lights come on and all that at a certain time, it pops it up. So what I do is I leave the compressors on all the time. Yeah. So the compressors always have air in them and they never have to start like that. I just have to constantly check them because if it springs a leak, we're going to have an issue.
Yeah.
But it's actually better for air hoses and everything else to stay full instead of every night going to zero and then getting. So when they start doing this every morning and every night, you're flexing all the, you know, it's just like a tire. You're flexing it. Next thing you know, pops. Yeah, or a balloon. Keep stretching a balloon and it'll pop. But anyways, so I just leave everything on and we have a constant power rate all the time, which is good.
$100 a month sounds pretty good, Carpenter Rick. That's not too bad, eh? We're not too expensive. We heat with gas, so that definitely helps out here. We're still probably about 160 a month. But my son and I are home all day, right? So we're using the computer, and TVs, and stuff like that all day.
Yeah, now like with this thing with everybody being on the lockdown, their electricity bill's gonna go through the roof too now.
Yeah,
You know.
big time. Me, it's not going to change, but most people, yep, for sure.
Hopefully it actually goes down for us because we're not using the electric lifts and everything as much.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll go down for you, John.
I'm hoping. Just know they sent all our tax bills like a month and a half early.
Yeah.
They wanted to
But
get
when you say like during the summer, you're not using the heating at all, so it must cost a lot less than the electricity.
Oh, do you heat with
I'm sorry, I was reading and I didn't hear what you said.
It says
Can you imagine
in
that?
your garage and during the summer, you don't put the heating on at all, so it must cost you a lot freaking less than heating and I mean electricity wise.
Yeah, it does. We heat with our waste oil, so that saves me a ton of money.
So the
okay,
kind of carbs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. And I'm allowed to store 6 55-gallon drums on the property if they're properly stored, plus the 3 tanks that I have underneath. I have 3 waste oil furnaces.
Okay.
They both have a 250-gallon tank underneath them. So I have 3 250-gallon tanks, and then I'm allowed to store 6 55-gallon drums. I had to buy a special pallet and rope it off and put all these special signs up and everything to appease the gods, but it works out. So yeah, that it does use a little bit more electricity, but yet I don't have to use the gas for heat. So it works out.
Okay. Carpenter, Sanctuary says, John Donato, sorry. Good morning. Sorry, I'm planning for my day. Yeah, he's got to do his teaching today. It's Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Yeah, that's good that he's doing that.
All right, Jesse goes on her back. All right, Hugh, I'm only here weekends. I've already used since I've been 25 days. Okay. Okay, Sam Hayden.
Hey, Sam.
He's working from home today.
Says he's got a new video up.
Pretty quiet in his Arizona town today, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep.
It's quiet.
Yep.
Don't forget to hit that like button, everybody. There's music playing in the background.
Yeah, that's me. Sorry. That was Sam's video.
Okay.
I'll go back and watch it later. I always like to listen to music. Mute you guys. I'll just make a shortcut to that particular one. So is anyone flying today?
I'm not here. It's freaking windy like anything, and we're ready to get rain again.
It's raining here, so
Rain here too.
it's cold. It's not not real windy, but it's raining. And yesterday was just a washout the entire day. Entire day it rained.
I wanted to put an oil drip on my wood stove, but apparently my insurance doesn't like the idea.
Put an oil drip on. What would that do? I don't understand.
Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, same here.
Holy crap, that's me again. Sorry about that.
Wiedemann hasn't been flying since November.
Yeah.
Guys, you want to read out the chat while I go and make another coffee?
Gotcha. Yep.
Oh, great.
Hey, what's up, KNR?
All right, now I can unmute. Hey, KNR Drones.
Good to see you. Long time.
Hey, KNR, how you doing? I'll be back when I make a coffee. Nice to see you. Long time no see for sure.
Yeah, Carpenter Rick, that's the old original waste oil furnaces used to drip oil onto a heated pan that you would light, and it would drip into a pan. So it's kind of the same thing with the wood. And that does make the wood last way longer.
I'd never heard of that. That's really cool.
Yeah. Massachusetts won't let you, but you can get your hot water and everything from the waste oil too. It'll also run an air conditioner. You can run the waste oil to run an air conditioner. But they don't only in Massachusetts will let you use the waste oil for heat certain times of the year. So they won't let you use the waste oil for the AC in Massachusetts, and they won't let you use it for anything else, just in the winter months. Matter of fact, in April, May, I think it's June 1st, I have to stop using the waste oil furnaces until September.
Really? That's weird.
Emissions standard thing is, you know, China pollutes the whole world, and
Yeah.
we have all these rules and regulations. Don't mean a hoot. Some of them are good though. You need some. Look at his last video. Oh boy. Could only imagine. I'll have to watch it. Oh, it's not that long. That's the music in it.
Sounds like 70s porn music. I like it.
But
I approve.
it's actually a drone thing, so he's got them meshed pretty good. What drone is that, JDS? Herding sheep, can't use the dogs as the lambs get stressed, but not with the Mini. Hey, that's cool, herding the sheep with a Mini. That'd be neat, seeing that video.
Excuse me for a sec, guys.
And then there was one. Everyone left me. Unbelievable. Oh, there's Roger. He's back.
Okay, I'm back, guys. Yeah, he was alone.
I was alone.
Working on my next Mavic Mini vid, herding sheep. Can't use the dogs and the lambs get
Oh, that was
stressed.
the Mavic Mini. All right. I didn't see
Oh, that's
that.
cool.
The Mavic Mini. That's a good video of the Mini. I'm still watching. I just don't hear the music.
Are you on mute, John? No, you're not on mute.
No, I'm
Okay.
not on mute.
Hey? Hold on. I got every time I put my freaking thing on mute, my how's that? Can you say something?
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
No,
Hello?
not yet. Hold on.
Hello? 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 How about now?
Okay.
Now you can hear me?
Yeah. I don't know why that does that. I put it on mute and it changes settings right away.
No problem, JDS. I'm still watching it. You flew pretty far with that little Mini. It's a long video, seven and a half minutes.
No, Joan Journey, it's okay.
Yeah, testing 1, 2, 3. That's what I should have said. Testing. Big jet flying over. You probably.
Yeah, I can hear that. Yeah.
I have the news going too, but you guys don't seem to hear that, so that's good. But the jets are flying. I'll mute it, unless you want to hear the awesome noise of the jets.
Thank you, everybody, for hitting that like button. Much appreciated.
Where did Paul go? I didn't even see him leave. He just disappeared. I know Asgard Studios, he had to go do something. He said he'd be right back.
Jets are getting ready for unrest.
Wonder where Rojo is this morning. He must be taking it easy.
Well, he's working from home, man.
Oh, is he? Oh, yeah, that's right. He said I think he said he was working from home.
Like Sam Hayden, he's working from home too today.
Yeah. Speaking of that. Oh, boy.
I think Paul might be going out flying. No, he said it's too windy today, I think.
Yeah. That new now of course I think you guys can hear the news. I haven't changed the volume on it at all, but yet. Carpenter Rick.
KNR Jones, how you been doing there? Hope everything's okay at your end. KNR Jones is at 358 supporters. And his last video was 13 hours ago. Port Carnival. Port Canaveral. Sorry.
Who's that?
KNR Drones.
Did my chat stop again?
Go up on the, no, just go up. He's up on top of it. Scroll down your chat there.
Oh, yeah, there he is. You've been out for a while. Nice to be back.
Yeah.
I did say hi to him when he came in. Yep. Oh, yeah, I've been here. Oh, yeah, they flew around by the cruise ships. Uh-oh. Something happened with the internet. Everything's slowing down.
Yeah. You just started flying a few weeks ago? Yeah. Been busy with life. Yeah. Well, here's our weather wouldn't allow us to fly, so. Rained all day yesterday. It's going to rain again today.
I did. I just finished watching your other video, JDS.
Hey, Wakey.
I'll go back and actually, I only watched half of it. I'm going to go back and watch the rest, and then I'll. Oh, we can hear me typing. All right, what do we got here? Oh, Wakey. I didn't see you sneak in. My chat was stuck again. Hello, Lynn. Nice to see you too, Lynn.
Hey, Lynn. Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, man.
There he is. Hello, Paul. Nice to see you back.
I had a lot of backsplash.
Oh, yeah?
You know, I probably was a 30-second hover off the seat, you know?
Oh, now I know what you're talking about. That went right over my head.
Oh, what did I?
Right?
30-second hover? Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. If it had lasted much longer, I'd be talking to you from the space station.
Oh, my Lord. Yeah.
Hey, good morning, Lynn. What's up?
Down here for me.
Lenny.
Carpenter Rick, that's cool.
Hey, Eileen, how you doing this morning? Nice to see you. Lynn.
Morning, Eileen.
Paul is still with us.
I don't know what Paul's doing. He's waving at the.
Well, I'm trying to coax Mia back out of the bunker. She was laying in the other room, flat on the ground like this, with her ears up like this, paws over her ears.
Poor puppy.
Hey, Eileen. Eileen is here. Wakey. Carpenter Rick. And of course, the honorable, huge Asgard studio.
How you doing?
And the infamous one and only Dom of the East Coast, John DiNardo.
Hey, the beard.
Yeah. And of course, we cannot forget the one and only, the guy that made us all who we are today.
Oh my God. No,
Roger Martin, the godfather of the internet.
No.
18 Drone Hub.
Yeah.
He is, yeah. He probably goes to sleep at night wondering, what the hell did I ever start this for?
I think you have to go back to the bathroom.
Oh boy. So JDS, if you start getting phone calls from Scientology, it wasn't me.
He wants me to call him. Jesus Christmas.
I hear once you get on a Scientology mailing list, you're done. Like you cannot get off it.
Yeah, you wakey. I'm gonna get Kim to cut my hair probably today or tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah,
Let's
Who
see.
actually does that?
Kim cuts his own hair, so why can't he cut mine?
No kidding. I did not know that.
And here, all the barbershops are closed, so.
Well, I mean, I cut my own hair, but I use clippers, so it's like there's not much art involved, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you just got to be careful when you do with the clippers, the manscaping. That's what you got to
Phone
be.
number probably goes to some porn site or something.
I don't do manscaping, man. No. I draw the line at my head.
Good. How are you doing?
And this time of where your stream is very welcome, guys. Yeah, that's true too. There, Joan HDD, Joan Journey. Yeah.
Hey, John, if you okay, he muted. I was going to say, if you don't want to listen to us, you're going to listen to us, but maybe we don't want to know who you're talking sweet nothings into the phone with. Carpenter Rick, TMI.
Oh, you guys smoking this morning? No, don't get me involved.
Pandemic peyote. Good stuff. We were smoking nickel cigars earlier today.
Yeah.
Okay, rolled up horse dung.
Yep. We were.
Oh, coffee.
But Lynn's here to straighten us out, don't you know? She'll let you know when you've gone too far.
How come she's not slapping you around more often then?
Because we live about 5 miles apart.
Then she better get over there and slap you around a little more frequently.
No, she is down and out for the coronavirus invasion.
What state are you in, Paul? You in New York?
Michigan.
Oh, Michigan. Pardon me.
Right across from Sarnia, Ontario.
Sorry.
Which is really eerie when I go down and fly those ships. Usually the bridge is lined up halfway in each direction. You fly now and there's not anything on the bridge. Except every once in a while you'll see a semi go across.
Yeah. I think Carpenter Rick was asking for your puppets.
Oh, was he?
I think so.
It says toss the puppets.
Oh, I thought he said bring on the puppets. My bad.
Oh, I can do that. Whatever they want, I can do that. You know, if that's what everybody wants, I can do that.
Yeah, I gotta check my eyes. I totally misread that.
It's an Amazon truck. Oh, okay.
Carpenter Rick, Hugh, I used to like you. It's okay, buddy.
That was JDS's number. Didn't go to the Pornhub.
Okay.
Phenomena.
Oh, he's in? Is he in? He's not in. I don't see Man in there.
Moment has been brought to you by Carpenter Rick.
Thank you, Carpenter Rick.
Oh my God. You're not supposed to do that unless Mana's in. Right? Good job, Paul.
No, but Carpenter Rick had made a request.
Oh, he did.
And Hugh caught it in the chat. I didn't see it because, as Lynn says, sometimes I don't
Buffering
catch the
started.
chat. But
I am vigilant when it comes to
that's right. That's right.
I guess so. Yep.
And Roger was so glad that he caught that too.
Yeah.
I got to run next door for a little bit. I will jump back in. I should be able to get in. If you're closing at noon, I definitely
Okay.
I'll be back by then.
No problem.
Let me see what's going on over there.
John, give him hell, buddy. Give him hell.
All righty. I'll talk to everybody in a little while. See you later.
All right, John.
Bye, John.
Yeah.
Thank you, Drone Journey. Appreciate your support.
Yeah, that's it out there, Rick. So here it's pretty windy right now too. Windy. Rain's gonna start soon too.
Drone Journey said he'll back you up, Hugh. He saw it too.
I hear that. I appreciate that. UAV forecast, not looking fantastic.
All right. Matt North, how you doing?
Hello, Matt. How you doing?
What's up, my friend?
How are things going down there, Matt?
Oh, Matt, you know what I've been watching lately is some Australian guys from West Australia called YBS Youngbloods, bunch of spearfishing crew. I don't know if you've ever heard of them out there. I think Matt's from a different part of Australia, though. I know Spike is out on the west.
How is Spike doing? Is he still doing live streams?
No. I think so. I think I saw one last night.
Because
They're never, I can never attend. It's always like when I'm sleeping or something. Yeah, yesterday he did one. Yep.
looks like clouds are heading south. The sun should be nice. Yeah. I was surprised you got a really nice sunrise off my camera on the balcony this morning. Too bad I couldn't record it.
Oh, it doesn't record? It just.
Yeah, for some reason it doesn't record. I can't remember if I put a card in it or not, but if there was no card in it, when I press on record, it'll say no card, wouldn't it?
Not necessarily. I've got a camera that doesn't do that. It just doesn't work. It doesn't record.
Yeah.
We're about ready to change it anyway, the camera. As soon as it gets some nicer days out, we're going to change the one outdoors. Hey, Matt, you have time to come in on the panel, or are you going to bed soon? I know it's usually your time for bed.
Yeah, maybe, Matt, you'd pop in just for a few minutes anyway and say hello.
What time do you have there, Roger? It's 10:19 a.m. Wakey. Oh, Carpenter Rick's got ahead of time. I had to set all my clocks again yesterday because the power went out.
Oh,
Really?
That's why I didn't go on those guys last night. And I waited till the last minute to go on Val's live. Gee, okay. You remember that damn problem we had with the... Okay, I'll send you the Hotmail one. Invite. Uh, Matt North, is that the Matt 50 Hotmail one? That's the only Matt I got for Hotmail.
I don't think I have Mongo check.
Yep. Okay. That's it. Okay. Okay. The invite is sent. Chat delays are often 45 seconds on a live stream, I find. Okay. Yeah, so Kim's computer is fixed.
Hallelujah.
What do you mean?
He did a master reset, which means he unplugged it, let it sit there for a couple hours, plugged it back in, and it's fine.
Yeah.
This is the one with the network card problem?
Yeah.
Really?
That was because yesterday we lost power yesterday, so he unplugged it in case you got a surcharge or anything. But he's like me; I got a big freaking battery here, and everything's hooked up onto it.
Yeah.
But he unplugged his computer just saying. Now, after the electricity came back and all that, he plugs it in. He's got no Wi-Fi. He says, "What the hell? No Wi-Fi?" But now he's got his hotline. Go figure. And all the guys from Acer and all the other techs we talked to and went into the computer and everyone just said his card was burnt. But now it's working.
That's
Well,
good.
I think what it was because it had backup power. When you shut it off, I don't think it completely shuts off. So therefore, whatever loop it was in, that's where it
Yeah.
stayed until he manually disconnected the power to it, and plugged it back in again.
Because, like I said, he's got a big box for power supply box like I do. In case that goes out, you can go 20 minutes on still, and it keeps all your records, all your files, and everything.
Yep.
But that was strange. Very strange. You see watching Pornhub in slow-mo. Wakey. You always got that Pornhub in your head, Wakey. Yeah, Furball Kim's in the chat. Speaking of the devil.
What's up, Furball? Coughing.
Kim.
Be careful, I'll actually throw up on my keyboard. Ooh.
Good morning, Matthew. How are you doing?
Hey, Matthew.
Well, I was hoping for some nice weather this week so I can go flying and get a video done.
Yeah.
Well, I just watched the weather news here, and it looks like it's going to be not so nice weather until maybe Thursday or Friday.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I mean, you can't change it.
Nope. Nope, you can't.
Okay. I gotta check see if see what our weather's gonna be here today there, because I know it's
There he is.
Hey Matt, how you doing? Oh, no audio. Can you hear us, Matt? Just say yes or no. Can you hear us?
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, we can hear you now.
Okay. Everything's good. Everything's
Sorry,
good.
it gave me an option. I didn't know which one to pick out.
Yeah, that's it.
Join with the computer audio or screen audio or something or other. So I just click one. Hopefully it worked.
Any options? Too many.
So how you been doing? How you been handling all that stuff that's going on there?
Well, pretty good. I've still got a job that a lot of people haven't, because I'm actually delivering food. So
Okay.
pretty flat out, to be honest. And I've been doing a lot of, I do all the fridge work, but I've been doing a fridge delivery and then heading out to the dry depot and doing 2 runs out of that, delivering toilet paper and tissues, which seems to have died off a little bit. But bugger all on the road. And I saw you, Paul, you were talking about the traffic over the bridge. I mean, I remember sitting on that bridge for hours at a time waiting to get over the border. And nothing there. Crazy stuff.
Yep, it really has been. And it's been shut down for a week, and I've been waiting to get some really decent weather, and I'll go up and get an aerial of it, But
Yeah.
Hey, Matt, what's the closest major city to you? Like your big cities in Australia?
Brisbane.
Brisbane.
That's where I live. So that's southeast Queensland. Closest one then is Sydney, to the south, and then the next biggest one would be Cairns to the north and Melbourne to the south too. So,
Yeah. Hey, rigor mortis. Good morning. That week he says another member on the panel, so his computer started buffering again. Wakey's been having pretty lousy internet there for the past week.
Hey, Jedius. Yeah, so how's that? Pretty quiet over your way at the moment too?
It's quiet. Yeah, it's very quiet. It's
Streets and all that.
yeah.
A lot of the places that I'd like to go and fly have been closed. The national parks and stuff, where I generally like to go out and take a lot of footage. They've closed the gates, so no one's getting in or out of there.
Oh.
So yeah, bit of a bugger. For the first time in like nearly 2 years, I didn't put a video out last week of a flight video. Every weekend I've got out and I've flown and put a video out.
Yeah, you're pretty consistent. Yeah.
Yeah, last weekend I just didn't do it. Trying to think of places to go now that and get there. Pretty sad state of affairs, man. I said on one of my streams earlier, and I'm pretty disappointed with Australia and a lot of the world too have actually been behaving with all this stuff, with all this panic and buying and all sorts of things, and not having any regard for anybody,
Yeah.
just themselves.
Wasn't right what they did.
No, pretty disappointing, man.
Human nature's it's a mixed bag, that's for sure.
Yeah. And I said a couple of weeks ago, I said that just proves now that humanity isn't ready to be told there's UFOs.
Exactly. Exactly.
10:30, Wakey.
Or maybe we should.
Yeah, yeah,
Maybe this
yeah.
you need to hear it.
Yeah. No, it's yeah, pretty crazy stuff, man. But we'll get through it, I guess. But financially, there's a lot of people out of work, man. So
Yep.
putting holds on mortgages and.
Well, not only that, the mental stress, besides being out of work, is like, what do you do with yourself?
Well, drone.
Because I remember as a kid, that was back when newspapers were big. And I remember I used to go through the newspaper every day and I'd come to the obituaries. It was a local newspaper, the obituaries. And here's all these guys that work 30, 40 years in a plant, either making paper or brass fittings or whatever. And within 2 or 3 years, they were dead. And their obituaries said that, pretty much talked about they worked for years and years and years to work towards a retirement. They didn't last any more than 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, exactly right. I found that with the railways too. When I was in the railways years ago, a lot of the train drivers I work with, railway workers in general, not just train drivers, but because the shifts are crazy in the railways, because you'll work a morning shift on a train out and then you'll have a 10-hour break and then you'll be starting at 11 o'clock that night to take a train home. So you've just done a morning shift. Now you're doing a night shift and it's just crazy hours all over the place. And a lot of the drivers or the railway workers didn't last 5 years past retirement. They just all kicked it, and it was all to do with shift work. Apparently, they did a big study in Europe about it, and it's pretty scary, man.
Yeah. Hey, Newfound Drone Productions. Good morning, Bill. How you doing? 3X Drones. Good day. Good day. For Bob Kim's in the house. Drone Pool, how you doing this morning? Glad to see you. And Black Star Paranormal, good morning, good morning.
Hi, Newfound. Bill, how are you, buddy?
Wiki says 2-minute delay now. Sorry to hear that there, Wiki.
Oh, a 2-minute delay on the YouTube?
Yeah.
Wow. I wonder if they're scanning or something.
Yeah. Wiki lives far.
Well, I just went and checked the delay here at mine, and it's about 5 to 7 seconds.
Yeah, mine's not much worse than that. Let me just tell you. I'll go like that.
Anyway, so. Good morning, Paul. Okay. I hope you're doing good there, Bill. Yeah. Aliens are all among us. Just
10-second delay here in Australia.
10 seconds in Australia.
Yep. Wow. So your weather's still pretty pooey over there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, here it rained all freaking day yesterday.
Mm.
Today it's not bad. The rain's supposed to start soon again. There we go. That's the picture of my place here. The snow is melting away at least.
Oh, hello. There you go. It's been raining, so you'd have a lot of ice around, would you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad here. In the front's not so bad, but in the back it's still quite a bit of snow.
Yeah. Yeah.
My property here doesn't get that much sun on one side, so the snow stays longer.
Mm. Oh God.
Remember Canada, Matt? We get about 2 weeks of summer a year, and that's about it, right?
Yeah.
50 weeks of shite weather. The rest of it.
I was so looking forward to summer when I was over there, to get some decent driving, and yeah, it didn't last long, man. But I tell you what was there was hot and humid, man. There in Ontario,
That is.
yeah, it was very hot. It reminded me of Queensland, to be honest, with the humidity. It was really, really. I was back home again. It was fantastic. Just didn't last long enough.
What year did you come down here for work?
Sorry.
What year did you get here? Come down here for work on the trucks?
2008, I got there.
Okay.
And I was there for 12 months. I had a 2-year visa, but I only stayed for 12 months due to stuff going on back here in Australia, so I had to leave. I would have liked to have stayed there for 2 years, but things happen. But I'm glad I did that 12 months. It was fantastic, man. Fantastic. Loved Canada. It was great.
Good to see the world.
And it was good in the States too, you know. And as I said, every time I watch one of Paul's videos, you know, I look at that bridge and go, oh man, I've sat on that thing swinging away, waiting to get down. I always remember looking down where you can see that there, what you've got there now with the lighthouse and all that down there. I think there's a casino down there too somewhere, isn't there?
No, there's not a casino on our side. On our side, it might look like a casino. They had hoped to be, but it's a hotel with restaurants and a convention center.
Okay, right. Well, I get the idea of
the casino is on the left hand on the Canadian side. Used to be a loading dock for the Canadian steamship lines. They turned it into a casino.
Wow.
That's what I must be talking about,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
And it's got a big round tower that goes up, and it says casino and lights on the side of it. Casino.
Yeah. I always remember that. God, too. So many memories. Seems like so ever ago. Sorry, mate.
It's Joan Journey. He went back to his normal channel.
Ah.
I was having problems with his last name, or he changed his name on his other channel. I was having problems with it. Welcome back, Carpenter Rick.
Newfound. Still
Right.
have snowbanks almost touching the telephone. Oh my God. Bill's got a bit of snow there to get rid of.
Oh, yeah, they got hit hard this year, them.
They have to shovel out tunnels to get into the house.
The army had to go in and help them shovel.
Damn.
Crazy, eh?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
a bit of
yeah.
snow.
They put the
What
whole
area of...
Huh?
Sorry.
Newfoundland.
Yeah.
He is in Newfoundland, yeah. And they got hammered.
That's the real northeast extreme of North.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, I didn't actually get there. Bit of a pity. I would have liked to have had a look around.
If you go take a look at some of his videos, it's just amazing. He shows pictures.
Yeah, they don't get 2 weeks of summer. They only get one.
Yeah.
They get their game.
We got a saying here in Queensland. I remember winter last year. It was on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's about it. Oh yeah, I do. I watch his videos. He's by that lake there too. Beautiful stuff.
Yep.
Really nice. What a
Hey,
location.
Roger, how are you doing, Roger, with the provincial closings from one province to the other?
Well, they're not really closing it. They're doing spot checks, I think. Oh.
They're checking.
I haven't looked at the news, Paul, for the past couple of days. It's too depressing. So I just look at the weather and that's it. That's all.
I was just wondering if they were checking using thermal imaging, or if they were still using the old method. When you want to go back and forth, they stick the thermometer.
I don't know what they're doing now. I don't know. I really don't know, Paul. I haven't been listening to the news really. I just open the TV, look at the weather. I know it comes on at 25 minutes after 6 till 6:30. Then after I close the TV, I don't look at the TV or anything. I just go on the computer after this.
Mm.
So
Yeah, you don't want to fill your head up with all the
Nonsense. Yeah.
media crud.
wish
There's
somebody could tell me.
no police at the borders, at the provincial borders. No, there's no police.
Yeah,
Right,
I got.
It's going into New Brunswick.
Yeah, we've got our Queensland borders closed. They, I did a delivery into New South Wales last Thursday, and coming back, it was big diversions, and all the cars are put up. They waved me through because I was with transport, but they're questioning everybody about where they are, where they're coming from, where they're going.
Yeah, rightly so, right?
Well, that's it. You know, it seems it's only going to spread through stupidity. You know. And that's the problem, and no one gives a damn about them. You just see what happened, you know. No one gives a damn about anyone else except themselves, you know. I know we had a dude here, like he was 20 years old. He was just got back from somewhere, had flu symptoms for a week, and he was a childcare worker, and he went to work every day.
That's sick.
What an arsehole.
Well, it's that opinion that bad things only happen to other people.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. But they're brought up with no respect for anybody anyway. So what do they expect?
And the other thing that I wish the news media, not to take away from the coronavirus, because it's really bad, but I wonder every day worldwide, how many people die from traffic accidents?
Well, that's right.
And how many people die from traffic accidents where there's alcohol involved?
Yeah.
You know, those are some big, huge numbers too, you know?
Yeah. There are, mate. There are. And when it comes down to it, everyone gets the normal flu season. Now, here in Australia, you get 1,000 people a year that die of the flu. And nothing ever happens. Yeah. It's just the flu season, and that's what happens. I think with this virus is the fact that it can you can have it, but not show any symptoms.
Carrier, yep.
Yeah, and be very until a few weeks later, but you can already pass it on within those couple of weeks, and that's where this 14 days quarantine thing's coming in. Yeah. So after that 14 days, if you start to feel a little bit crook, something's going on.
Yeah, but the other thing too is if it continues to grow at the stage it is, does that mean you have to keep a travel diary every day of who you were with at what time, how many feet people were away from you? And
my neighbor's doing just that. He's 77 years old, and he's keeping a diary of every person he talks to, and in case that way he can inform people if he gets sick. Oh,
it's a good idea.
Yeah, just being responsible, right? That way.
Yeah. I'll tell you something. Ari's in self-isolation at the moment.
Yeah.
He went to go see his. Sorry.
He's very high risk for complications. He's only got one lung, I think, right?
Yeah. But he went to see his dad in hospital, and he was going to go in there, but they had all these people there checking all temperatures and stuff. He was sweaty. He came back with a temperature and was told to go home and isolate for 14 days.
Oh.
So at the moment, he seems to be doing all right. So, because we were going to go flying last weekend, he goes, "Look, I've got a bit of a sniffly thing going on." I said, "All right, we'll leave it for this week, and we won't go anywhere." And he goes, "No, totally understand." And then he went to the hospital and got told to go home. So I thought, oh, bloody hell.
You just never know.
No, well, that's it, And as you said, he's got one lung, and he's got to be careful.
Yeah, and he had a bad bout a few months ago too, didn't he?
He did get a bit crook. He gets crook with a lot of things, though.
Right.
He's got a couple of things rattling around there. So, yeah, he's got to be careful with what most of the things he does anyway. So, you don't need that on top,
No.
At the end of that. But anyway, hey, I'm gonna nick off to bed now.
Okay, Matt. Hey, great talking to you.
Yeah,
absolutely. Great to see you again, boys.
I thank you so much for coming in. Much appreciated.
Oh, no worries, mate. Anytime. Love having a chat to you fellas. I don't catch up with most of you for quite some time.
Well, the time difference makes a difference, doesn't it?
That's it.
It does, yeah. It's ridiculous o'clock here, and it's quite nice for you.
Well, what you can always remember, if you want to pop in, Roger's on, what is it, Friday night, Saturday night?
Yep.
At 7 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah.
Right. I go on my show about 10 or 11 after Oz by Drone. So that's Friday night for you. So that goes on about 7 p.m., 8 p.m., round about Florida time.
Yep.
So what that is where you are, I'm not sure. But anyway, all good.
Okay, Matt.
I sounded like I was going, hey, everyone, I got a show. No, I wasn't. I was just, anyway. All right. Yeah, anyway, hey, thanks very much, guys. Pleasure talking to everybody again. See everybody in the chat. And yeah, catch us all later, eh?
Stay safe, my friend. Stay safe.
You too. You too. See you later, boys.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. Burger Mortis is in the house. I know he's been here since earlier a while ago, but sorry about not saying hello right away. I know you're about Ricky and the boys.
Excuse me.
No problem, no problem. I know one thing, I most likely will be going out today to go get some Tim Hortons.
Yeah, buddy.
Ooh.
Yeah. Gotta spoil ourselves once in a while, don't we?
That's right. That's right. Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
I sit here thinking about, is it donut or brownie time? Is it donut or brownie time?
Or both.
Yeah, it could be both. Because you never know.
Yeah, I know.
It's that time. You might as well embrace it, right?
Only one thing, though, if you order some donuts from Tim Hortons, you can't go inside and choose them. You guys say, oh, 12 donuts, you know. I just don't want the ones with the custard in them. That's all.
That's the ones I like. The Boston creams with the chocolate on top and the custard in the middle. Ooh.
I like perfectly plain donut. Just plain donut, nothing on it.
Yeah, I get those for the dog.
Yeah.
I always get 2 for her.
Roxy's got good taste.
I
I always do that about her.
You went out today for essential items. Yeah.
The smokes.
Yeah, everybody likes the old-fashioned plain ones too.
Yep.
Yeah, because I give them for the Roxy because there's no sugar on them or something. So.
You never know. Maybe Roxy likes the cream filled.
Yeah, she does. A little bit too much.
Oh, boy. Well, what am I going to do today? I don't know.
Yeah, they had no more bags of milk in the bloody stores here when I went. I was going to get 2 1-gallon ones. And the plastic ones are half a pint, or whatever you call it.
Okay.
That always cracks me up, you guys, with your bags of milk. I've never seen such a thing.
It is weird, isn't it?
Go Fish office, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, Go Fish? Yeah, the bags of milk definitely is weird when you think about it.
Yeah. Well, at least you can put them in the freezer. You could freeze it.
Yeah. Well, you could put a regular gallon of milk in there and freeze it too, but you'd have to crack the top so that any pressure.
Yikes.
I want, when you put, have you frozen milk before, Roger?
Oh, yeah.
You notice any difference in the bag? Does it expand a little bit or contract or what?
It puffs up. Yeah.
And when
But
it thaws out,
It
you always have
doesn't rip open though. Yeah.
When it thaws out, does it equal out again? Do you flip
Yeah.
it back and forth, or?
Well, I mix it up a little bit. Yeah, I shake it back and forth to mix it up.
my mother used to do it,
Mhm.
freeze them. And I mean, it makes sense if you need to conserve milk or store. I mean, I get it, but I never find it taste quite right after. I don't know.
Yeah, the frozen versus the fresh.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I really want to go flying today.
I
Huh.
Rigor Mortis just put a link in there. Look at a video. I've been followed by the local police 2 times this week, milking bread on the passenger seat, vodka in the boot. Didn't play hand washing. Oh, lucky me, my ill health payment just gone up. I get a whole £1 extra per week. Mana, good morning, good morning. Yes, Paul, I said mana.
Okay, I'm falling asleep over here. Mana mana. Do 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 do. Mana mana. Do 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 do. Mana mana. Do 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 do. Mana mana.
Okay, there we go.
Oh,
Yeah,
Centroid's here.
it's gonna be one of those days. All right, let's see.
Let's see. I think Mark has classes this afternoon. I think he has to do.
right on.
Yeah, so they closed the road here. People are turning around. Okay. Yeah,
Close whose road?
they closed my road here at the stop sign there because it washed out by the flooding we had.
Crap.
I thought to be working on it by today, but I guess not. So that means when I leave here, I can't just go there and catch the other route. I gotta go all the way down there, all the way up there.
Unless it's something that you really, really, really need, I'd wait a day.
Yeah. Well, they're not ready to repair that.
Because you got to go down a dirt road, and that's not good for your shiny little car.
Yeah, well, I got no. They're not ready to repair it. It's gonna take them about a week or 2 weeks to repair it. That's why I wasn't surprised. I didn't see the milk trucks go by this morning, so I knew they blocked the road off. But 10:54, Wakey. He's doing a time check on us. Yeah.
Sorry. Sometimes I hit buttons by accident.
That's it. Newfound Jones says things don't get done here in one day, Paul. That's true. No, I wouldn't mind if they paved this bloody road, but it'll cost them too much. So that means I won't get any mail today or tomorrow.
That's a bummer.
We'll do the extra turnaround to come up here. Today's the 30th of the month.
And time for the bills to start all over again.
So is there a special edition of the Canadian Drone Hub on April 1st for April Fool's Day?
No. Here's a go.
Oh, good idea. I like that, Hugh.
I'll just turn my computer on and I'll put the cam on Roxy and I'll go back to bed and leave the cam on all day on Roxy.
That would be
There
fun.
you
Well, I think maybe I ought to make a special presentation thing.
go. I don't know what, whatever turns your buckle. Whatever you want to do, Paul.
That's a good. I've never heard that expression. Whatever turns your buckle. That's good. You know, apparently Adobe Creative Cloud is doing that. If you call them and try to cancel your account, they'll give you
Yeah.
3 months free.
Oh yeah.
I think a lot of people are doing that. Well, not a lot of people, but there's companies doing that now.
Okay.
Oh, which is nice. Something.
Coast to Coast Drones, how you doing? The thimble had the Muppets in it. 6 lanes total here, 2 bridges, 3 lanes each.
There.
Roger, send out emails from Roxy to each of them and crash. That's it, rigor mortis. Yeah.
Hugh's flying again.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, you know, I always get my drone flight in every day, no matter what the weather.
That's good. That's good.
All it takes.
That's what they say. You got to exercise every day.
That's right. Look at me. Better not do that.
Yep. When you go out and fly, before you fly, do you always do your stretching exercise?
My yoga, man, you know?
Yeah, there you go.
Downward dog. Ooh.
Yep.
What's up, Bill? Good morning. Mr. Coast to Coast.
Coast to coast.
How you doing? So don't forget tonight, guys, at 5 p.m. tonight, Eastern Standard Time, you got Paul Murray show at 5 p.m.
Uh-huh.
I work out daily with a fork and spoon. There you go, Coast to Coast.
Drone journey. Do
Okay.
I get as Bigfoot?
Hey, Paul, I don't have to send my computer in.
Yeah, he knows.
Yeah, I know. That's great.
Isn't that weird? Now there's a Windows update, so I'm afraid to click on the damn thing.
Oh, you got a Windows update, Swine? I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't get one.
I got a Mac update yesterday. Broke my computer.
Yeah.
Thanks for the update.
Yeah, Windows did that too. They've been seeing updates and been freaking up computers.
Yeah.
You been checking out everybody's videos at KNR Drones? Cool. Everybody check out KNR Drones. Check out his channel, everybody. It's a long time he hasn't been in here, so check him out. John Journey, speaking of Bigfoot, I had a buddy that had an ape suit. He used to dress up in it and walk through the woods behind our houses. People used to meet tripping. Yeah, He's lucky nobody shot him.
That's
If I
it.
see anything like that in the back, I'll go get my next door neighbor's rifle and I'll shoot the freaking thing.
Well, Kim's lucky when he was swinging from that tree is somebody didn't spot him. That's what, you know.
Well, you know, I think I know what I'm going to do today. I put my number on a big sticker on the top of my case for my Mavic Air, but I want to replace the top with this red one. So I think today I'm going to engrave my number so I don't have to have that big ugly sticker, and I can put the red case on. She'd look so much sexier in red, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Much, much better than that black. Oh, yeah.
Paul Murray sent you a picture on Facebook. Coast to Coast Drones.
Okay. Facebook.
Everybody check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them supported, guys.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, Skydio.
Probably not the best idea, Drone Journey, to use my number on your drones, but you're on a different continent. It's not going to bother me much.
Yep. Looks like you got another one? I thought you already had one, or is that the original one? I'll share what it is. Now you sent me 4 different pictures. But the pictures do not. Huh. You guys see that?
Hold on. Yep.
Okay, that's the first of the pictures that he sent me. Here's the second picture that he sent me. That's the Skydio box with the invoice.
Oh, I thought you were sending it to you. I thought it was your address on it.
Huh?
I thought that was your address on it.
No. Ship to, that's his address.
Yeah, take his address off there, Paul. Change your picture.
Just a minute.
There you go. Mavic Mini.
The Mavic Mini.
Can't wait to get that bloody thing up in here.
Skydio filters. And then there's
Hi.
Hey,
Andrew.
Oh, finish sharing. Just saying hi.
No, he just sent me these photos and I just shared them with everybody.
Very nice.
But We are done now that you are here, Andrew.
Oh God. How are you?
Not
We're
bad.
doing good. How about you?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing good.
Hughes kind of tired and kicked back as he exercised. He flew his little drone inside the house, so he's done.
Oh, time
Oh,
for
yeah.
an Appio. I would love an Appio right now.
Oh, it sounds good.
It does, very much so. I agree.
And Roger's planning his escape to go to Tim Hortons.
Oh,
I won't build because they blocked my road here. I can't get out.
they blocked your road.
The road that hooks to the blacktop road
Okay.
washed out with the big rains.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. So I have to go all the way down there like that. And I'll have to do a big detour. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, big time.
So Roger's thinking, do I want to go to Tim Hortons that bad, or do I wait? Do I want? But he said that. Oh, look, there's the coffee there.
Oh, you're lucky I don't drink Mick.
But McDonald's coffee is the original Tim Hortons recipe. They bought it for them when they sold out McDonald's.
Yeah.
And Tim Hortons is using the new recipe, which blows chunks. That's why this is good, because it's the original Tim's coffee that McDonald's owns now.
I
That's
did
the truth.
notice that it's better.
Yep, that's why. Yeah, they bought it out when they sold when they sold Tim Hortons off. They bought the original recipe.
Okay.
Yep. Hey, Corey, Furball, Lynn, Centroid, Newfound Drone Productions, Rigor Mortis, Coast to Coast, Drone Journey. Hope you guys are all doing well.
It's a party in here today.
Go Fish Office. How are you? I find McDonald's coffee way better than Tim Hortons, unless you get the dark roast. I find that it has push to it. So, oh, Hugh's got a score to settle.
Oh, just for later.
Never leave home without it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So what's exciting? Oh, Andrew, I was going to tell you about this. I watched this movie I was telling Roger about called The Decline. And it's about this survival group in Montreal that meets in northern Quebec, and all kinds of strange stuff starts to happen. It's really good. It's on Netflix right now.
Oh, I don't have a Netflix account. I gave it up.
Yeah, pirate it. It's the pandemic. Come on, who cares?
I never heard you say that as I turn on my VPN.
Go Digital Viking. Nobody will care.
That's right. But if somebody in Ukraine, for instance, downloaded it, I'm sure.
Anyway, it's the first movie I've seen set in like rural Quebec. It was really good. Very, very well done.
The last movie I watched from there was Jesus Christ of Montreal, and that was something else to try and put together once it was over. Unbeknownst to most, Jesus actually died in Barrie UQAM Metro. I see. I learned something from that.
Didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
I learn something here every day, man.
That's right. Exactly. Oh, the Decline, it's called?
Yeah, The Decline.
Oh.
Rigger did some HEMA. Good stuff.
I'm doing good, Go Fish. How are you doing?
Hey, so Andrew, listen to this. Kim's computer's fixed.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, we didn't send it nowhere or nothing. Nobody touched it. Yesterday we lost power, so Kim unplugged the computer just in case of bad luck.
Okay.
He plugged it in a couple hours later, and his hot wire is working now. He had no more Wi-Fi. He said, "What the hell is going on now?" He checked it. He's got his internet's back.
That's not a good thing, though. That means you got something loose somewhere. I mean, hey, knock on wood, as it lasts. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes. So, yeah.
So, I'm going to say, yeah. I'm going to say like you, yeah.
You know, hey, play it by ear and see. Hey, if it does, all the better, you know?
Uh-huh.
Because that's awfully strange for that to happen. But stranger things have happened. The main thing, it's working. So,
Yeah.
that's a good thing. Crazy. Hugh, that house was made for you. the red walls, the architect, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
he's
yeah.
living in his own museum, and it's set up just for him.
Yeah, if the outside looked like a castle, you would figure it was right
Yes.
on, spot on. You
Oh
know?
God, don't tell him that. He'll be starting this spring with the cabin fever. Narrow little windows and everything. Yeah.
All right, I got my Amazon parcel.
There you go.
Very nice.
What'd you do? Order it yesterday?
About 2 days ago. Oh,
There you go.
yeah.
Very nice. Congrats.
It's 175 American.
No, $50 Canadian.
$50 Canadian.
They're pretty cheap.
Now, do you have to buy a subscription for that to work or no?
No.
Just all free.
Well, basically, what it does is it gives you access to things like YouTube, Netflix, Bell 5, whatever, on your TV. So it just it's like a mini computer. Like it probably runs an Android system, I would imagine. Well, actually, it's Kindle Fire, so I don't know what.
So whatever you're able to receive, it just puts it on the TV.
Yeah,
Small form factor.
it enables streaming services.
Okay. Okay. I'll go outside.
How you guys doing today?
Jones, saying hello to Goldfish. How you doing?
I think we're very bored, Andrew.
How you doing, John Alone? Nice to see you.
Sorry, I couldn't make that out to you.
We're bored.
Bored, yeah. Come on down and do some house cleaning with the kids. I'll keep you busy for a while. I think they're really wishing they were back in school, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Even
I'm
past
sure.
the cleaning and that, yeah. I mean, they missed it. You always say you wish, but they missed the routine of all of it. And
I used to really like school when I was a kid. I really did.
I wasn't the same.
Well, my dad had a business, so if I wasn't in school, I was working.
Right. Well, that's it. I grew up in a rural area, so yeah, there was always something to do if you weren't at school. There was definitely. But the problem with the small area too is you didn't have much option in teachers, and if you didn't like where you were, there was no plan B. You were stuck.
Yeah.
That part I didn't like. Yes, exactly. Go Fish Office. I told them it's not their fault. They didn't bring it on themselves at their home, but they're not just sitting around waiting till whatever happens. They got to do something. So they're through the week. They still got to get up at 8, a little bit later than usual, but 9 at the most for my oldest son. My daughter is always up by 6, 7, and just got to do something. They got to get out twice a day, and they got to do some of the cleaning, and not overdoing it. And every day they got another room to do or something like that. And,
That's reasonable.
well, it's not going to hurt them, and they need something that's structurable. And they're still. My wife is Xenia, still doing stuff with them as far as school goes, and Chris is older and he's more of a self learner, so he's okay. But for my daughter, more, she does work with her every day, and
Yeah.
so.
Tell you what, there's not much to this little stick.
Nope.
Oh my God, they even gave me an HDMI cable. Okay.
So last night we celebrated our 2 years since we first went live streaming.
Yeah, congrats on that, man. Sorry I didn't go on your live stream.
Oh,
We lost power yesterday, so
no worries, no worries. We had lots of bots that showed up.
You-
They botted the hell of us.
off the bots.
At one point, they had us up to 400 people in the chat, and they had us up to 10,000 views, and it was absolutely stupid.
Yeah.
But there was still lots of people. There was lots of real ones. I do the count every now and then to see who the live ones are. And I share the bot cam.
Yeah.
Well, if you look last night, it looks a little bit perverse as it went. You can see the shot. It looks like a guy laying on his back that's happy to be there. If you look at it,
Where?
if you look by Pusha.
Oh,
They're such idiots, they're such idiots. So yeah, that was it. So nonetheless, it's showing right now that we had 6,580 views. Roughly, we had about 2,000 when it was done. So of real people, and then the bot numbers come in. So yeah. Yeah. It's it's too bad this day and age with everything going on in the world that people have nothing to better to do with their time. That's the sad part of all of it. Like there's not enough to take care of or think about or worry about. That is what's on your mind.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
Really, really.
It is, and I don't want to harp on it all morning, but it is just sad. It's pitiful. It's really.
Hey, love my drones. How you doing?
This is what you get for $50: a stick that plugs into your TV, a remote, and you're good to go.
Yep. It's nice because we have a small form factor computer running right now, and that's what I'm doing for the bedroom next. I'm just putting in, going that way. Yeah. Hey, Herman, how are you?
Good morning, Herman.
People expect to be entertained.
Hey, Herman.
They sure do, Lynn. That is very, very well said.
Oh. Hope you're
That
doing
didn't
good,
sound
Herman.
good. You okay?
Yeah, the power was going off and on yesterday all freaking day there because we had high winds, very bad rain, everything.
That sucks.
I thought the cover of the barbecue was going to fly off. I thought the barbecue was going to be pushed off the balcony.
Oh,
that's how strong the winds were here yesterday.
Crazy.
Oh my God! What you got? The mini pack?
A little mini packs.
Oh my God!
God.
Sure.
Chris, go make some cupcakes, son.
Yeah, I'm hoping
They're just little tiny bites.
Oh,
yeah, I can see their tiny bites. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping Kim was do his cornbread, but I think he's not. He's got a bad back again this morning.
Oh, really? Oh, that's too bad.
Well, he did climb a tree the other day, for God's sakes.
Yeah, that's true. This is very true.
Yeah, Joan alone. That is troubling. Yeah, it is. Looking at Paul eating those muffins. I can hear you. Why can't I see you all? Again, that's what happened yesterday, Blizzard. There must be something wrong at your end there. Because it's working fine here. And thank you, everybody, for hitting that like button.
Sorry, Go Fish. Interesting comment. I'm trying to go back and see where you were continuing from. I should have been reading through the chat more.
Kim had to climb a tree to get his drone out of it. Go Fish. Yeah.
Herman.
Hey, Herman.
Herman.
How you doing?
Woo, woo.
And that's what happens when Paul gets into the new millennium, folks, right there.
Woo, woo, woo.
Well, that was priceless. I love that.
You okay, Paul?
Woo, 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 woo.
Oh, he's okay. He's eating his muffins. He's okay.
Yeah, he's hyped up on.
I got a brownie high going.
Yeah.
Okay.
How you been doing there, Herman?
Tiny whoop whoop.
I'm good. I mean, I've been here. I've been out and about doing a few things.
Okay.
Well, I'm on the edge of my
taking
seat.
care of some things. What happened?
I said I'm on the edge of my seat the way you're selling that.
Oh no, I just been busy. I passed by your show the other night there.
Yes, I always say hi to you.
There was such a delay that by the time you would give the 2 letters, they were already floating in the chat.
Oh, I have to kill time. It's a 30-second delay. YouTube has backed it off because of everything going on.
Holy
cow.
cow.
The extra delay. So yeah, it's about 30 seconds now. So I'm literally like, and the next 2 letters are whatever, whatever. And then I'm basically like swinging in my chair, waiting and thinking of things to say or ogling a Xenia, whatever comes first to pass the time. So
Because on my end, I'm sitting there, I'm saying, okay, he says he's going to get 2 letters up on the board now. And before you say the next 2 letters, and I'm watching them just go in the chat, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, the chat is heavily delayed right now. It's about 30 seconds. Yeah. It's crazy. It really is. Because I can see it with mine when I'm running the preview running through, and I can see the distance. It's about 30 seconds. So yeah, it makes it harder to keep up the level of excitement. And getting to the wheel, it's like, come on already. So some.
Well, Herman and I know how to keep the level of excitement going.
Sure
is
did.
with the super stickers and super chats.
She was wound for sound last night.
Yesterday was a rough night.
Yeah. That's what we were talking about a while ago. Yeah, we got bonded pretty heavy. Yeah, but nonetheless, the hell with them. We still had a good night and lots of good people in there. That's what matters. That's what I always say. Oh, it's more than that, Corey, man, for the most part. It really is. And I'm setting a low latency and everything and that, and I'm getting about 30 seconds onto it. Versus it's really that low. It's really that much of a gap. Delay in chat can be funny, but frustrating and confusing too. Exactly, Goldfish, because you're answering stuff that's off, bouncing around. Like I was answering you a while ago. That's why, just because of the delay alone. It's hard.
Hey, did you see what Bill Coast to Coast Drones put up there?
Yep.
He said Wednesday night, April 1st, we're having Casey Neistat, April Fools.
Yeah. Not that you don't have a good show, but Casey Neistat, that's some next level stuff, Bill. Come on now.
Okay.
Actually, I think Casey's probably a pretty down to earth guy.
Yeah.
This thing.
I think he'd be a trip. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, have you been on this panel? This is a trip sometimes, man.
Oh, it is. Yeah. No, definitely.
This is the Canadian Drone Hub, man.
So what are we talking about?
We got Paul Murray. What are you talking? We don't need Casey Neistat. We got Paul Murray on here.
That doesn't work, you.
Oh yes, it does.
All we got to get is Paul the glasses there.
That only works when people crawl out of the wilderness and they've been lost for 7 years.
Casey Neistat doesn't sing to me.
They're happier in hell to see anybody.
Oh God. Imagine Paul at the shipyard. All right, guys, today we got ourselves a ship coming in, folks. The weather's growing fast. It is crazy out here, folks. That's right. Coming at 7 miles an hour. It's going to be wild.
Uh-huh.
Give it to us, Paul. Work it.
I could actually see him out there, but more so telling everybody what they're going to be doing.
Yeah, that's right. You're going to be watching this. And this ship, you're going to be here. Back up that ship. We don't have enough yet. Come through again. I wasn't ready. Yeah. Now, Captain, didn't you want to do a figure 8 when you were coming through the port?
Yeah, buddy.
We do it because we love you, Paul.
Everybody knows that every great show has a great director.
Tell him, Paul.
This is true. And by bar none, you are the greatest director. This is so true.
Because Cassini and I have been saying that for years.
That was coming. I was wondering when that was coming.
Oh boy.
You read my mind, Paul.
Yep.
Oh boy, Paul.
Ksenia learned at a very young age that if you want your life to go right, you've got to direct it. You've got to manage it. Don't just let it go willy-nilly. You got to
own it.
That's it.
That's right.
Take control, and if it doesn't listen, you strangle it.
Oh, that's how I do it. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about.
Okay, Blizzard, you got your video on your phone. Your computer must have the corona. Yeah, it must have. Next 2 days, you having problems with it. And Coast to Coast Drones, sorry, cooking breakfast in and out. Love my drones. How you doing? Catch you later. How you doing? Nice to see you.
How are you doing today?
And for Go Fish,
Oh, my God.
Mana,
Oh,
do,
for the
do,
love of-
do, do, do. Mana, do, do, do,
Paul.
do. Mana, mana, do, 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 do. Mana, mana, for Go Fish.
Did you put the volume up on your microphone, Paul?
No, why?
Okay, because it just shrieked my ears like.
You want me to turn it up some more? I can turn it up some more,
No,
right?
no,
How's
no,
that?
no,
Is that
no.
better or what?
No. Just because it just popped my ears there a little bit.
Well, maybe we
little
should
bit.
do a take two and see if I've got the volume right now.
No. We're all okay.
Anything for you, Roger.
Oh,
Hold on.
God.
We're okay.
Anything for you, Roger. Famous last words.
I don't know.
Oh my God! Oh my.
Rigor mortis. Yeah, I watched it. I figured out the lesson opposite her favorite reality.
No problem, Go Fish. I will try and be more vigilant, and we'll get it on again shortly.
What a friggin' ass.
You know, you don't have to do us any favors, right?
No, yeah, just in case. Yeah, thank you, Herman, for
That's what friendship's all about, Herman.
take
We
You
have to take
You know, sometimes, Paul, I think you extend yourself just a little too much. You know, you make these guys want for nothing.
Wow, I
Feel
love
so
that.
privileged.
Hats off to you, Herman. Well said.
Oh, I scratched my back with this drone. Drone Anonymous.
Just turn it the other way.
Ooh, that's my little axe. Actually, so yesterday I was rooting around in the closet, and I have this coat hanger bolted to the wall inside this old closet. And I put one too many swords on. I had like 15 swords hanging on this damn thing. I put this axe, I put it on. The whole goddamn thing fell off the wall, ripped right out of the bolts, all the swords hit the floor. Oh, man. This was the straw that broke the camel's back yesterday.
I like how you have it swung over your shoulder. I like it. You're like a Viking.
What are you doing with that? Cutting cheese?
Ready?
or something?
He said he comes to the door. I'm ready. Let's do this. No, actually, I've been stretching my shoulders. I've got really.
Mhm.
Ouch. That was a chair.
Only 15 swords.
There you
Paul,
go.
Man, saw to scroll across the bottom of his screen when a little bouncing ball. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
that's always
Oh,
missing.
hey, there's an idea.
Yeah, there's not an idea.
But Paul does not have OBS. so-
Horrible idea.
That's right. Well, that might make me have to learn about OBS.
Well,
Oh,
we're,
God, no.
we're good for a couple of years.
And we could set it on an endless loop.
Oh, that sounds nice. That sounds like something I'd like to be a part of.
Hey, Joe Mac, how you doing?
Yep, Go Fish says that's a great idea.
Yeah. Thanks, Go Fish. Actually, I was on your side yesterday. I was really cheering on Paul. I took a day. I said I'm going to bite the bullet.
Yes, he did. Yes,
Cabin
he did.
fever had gotten to me, or dengue fever, whatever I had.
And that's how people on here feel that they will suffer through if it does something for somebody else.
If I know it's making somebody else suffer 5% more, I'll go through it.
You said, Paul, they will suffer if it's making someone else happy?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
That's an obliging part he was talking about. Yeah.
Yep. So true.
Q, I was going through pictures the other day. This is one I took at an old Soviet post in Latvia. This is one of my favorite photos. This is.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I was crank calling Gorbachev. I called him to see if his fridge was still running. That's what I did.
You know what would have made that? You could add something to that. You could put a big button there, like it's the nuclear button.
Yeah, exactly.
on the desk.
I'll just get the button from Staples and use
Yep.
it as a nuclear
Yep.
button.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah, rotary dial phone. Exactly.
Those are horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, kids today have it so easy. I remember being a teenager, and we had one phone in our house, and it was in the kitchen. And you'd try to have a girl call you or something.
Yeah.
And your parents are just sitting there. Oh, isn't that cute?
Or you have a semi-private line like some of them did where I lived. We didn't, but my aunt had one, and
Oh yeah.
yeah.
People could pick up and listen.
There was an old guy
Yeah.
too. One time she got angry. John, stop listening to my calls. I'm not listening, and hung up the phone.
Party lines. Yeah. Good times.
They weren't a party. The line was the.
You were allowed to use your parents' phone like that?
What, for dating girls?
Shit. Get off my phone.
Go fish.
John, welcome back.
Do it more often.
Howdy.
Welcome back, John.
Hey, John, you know what you missed while you were gone?
No, but you're going to tell me, I hope. Right?
Oh, hit your mute button. Hit your mute button.
Oh, no.
Mana.
Is he here?
Mana. Do, 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 do. Mana.
Sorry, Herman. Jesus.
Mana. Hold that out there and I'll bite it off.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
It's that pink one. I just want to punch it right in the nose.
Oh,
I
right.
want to
Oh, my
right inside that one shot like that. Every time that the jerky movements and that stupid nose. Oh,
Tell us how you really feel.
Oh, I threw some Z's in there by accident.
oh no, I'm making you sleepy, dreamy, John. Am I?
Have you now just sit back a minute and relax and think. From where does this anger come from in your previous life, or is it from this life?
I don't know if you were in my previous life or not with that stupid puppet.
How's the dog feel about that puppet?
Yeah. I can eat that thing, and I wish. I swear to God, I'll send the dog every treat available on Amazon if he eats. Excuse me, my apologies. I swear to God.
You're welcome, Go Fish.
There's a vicious reprisal. I will spoil your dog to death.
Yeah, that's right. I will. It eats the puppet. It's got a fan for life. Mia will get every treat known to man.
The key to that is to get Paul out of the house.
Yeah, I won't give it a cow bone. I'll give it the cow. I don't care.
What is that? What is that? Drone Anonymous said, we heard all your full Cal live.
I love my drones.
I don't know what that is.
I tell you. Yeah.
We heard you line from Hugh. Oh, now you're doing it. They stole the line from Hugh, I guess.
I seen the comfort doll, but I don't get the comfort part. He's got that friggin' thing up again.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. Mute.
Oh, how you doing? That's Joey. That's Joey, man. That's from Friends. How you doing?
How you doing?
Don't trust him.
How you doing? That white doll scares
What
me.
is it? What is it
Yeah.
you wanted? What is it you wanted to tell him?
No.
Oh my God. Hello, Furball. Hello, anybody I missed in the chat.
I so see him having Christmas dinner with all these things set up around the table. All the dolls, conversation, one won't speak to the other, the whole thing over 2 hours. The creepiest thing a horror film couldn't even begin to capture.
And what was that movie with the guy down in the pit and he's washing his hands with the little puppy dog or whatever gets down in the pit? What movie was that? It was some horror movie.
How to Make an American Quilt?
I
Days of
forget.
Thunder? Behind the Green Door?
It's the one where there was a pit in the ground and the girl was down in the ground and then somehow she got the psycho's puppy dog down there and he was walking around with people's faces.
You got
on.
mail? I'm just calling out random movies. I have no idea.
I know you are, yeah.
That was the Silence of the Lambs.
Yes, Silence of the Lambs. Yes, he
Oh,
washes his
the lotion
hands.
on
That's
the
the
floor.
creepiest thing. That's what Paul's doing with those dolls, for Christ's
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's giving every one of us the heebie-jeebies more than I can even begin. There you go. Mark is in there. I can just see him right now. Silence of the Lambs, right, Andrew? You don't get it? I can see him right now.
I didn't know what the name was. Wait for the live replay, John. We'll send you. I must have done something. It's the
You
power
talked
glue.
badly about Manamana.
Oh,
Silence of the Lambs.
No.
X-Day on the Mono.
What was that, John? Sing that again, will you?
No.
I'll be home in time for
Christmas.
Christmas.
There you go.
Well, unless you got Santa and his reindeer, I don't want to see nothing.
Herman is dying to hear it again, aren't you?
No, he's
No, he's
not.
not. No, he's not.
No.
I was live somewhere. Uh-oh. I
Just
must have had
say
something going
yes,
on.
Paul.
What
I
happened?
knew Herman to say yes, Paul.
What happened?
Just say yes, Paul.
Oh no, I seen your dolls and I heard John a minute ago. I just had the mute button on.
I hope everything's all right out there, Herman. For you. Anyway.
I'm good.
Definitely.
I'm good. I mean,
Do you remember that movie from the
what's
80s?
going on here in these hospitals?
Did you go flying at all during the weekend?
Not the weekend. I was out there the other day though.
Okay.
I got a little something in.
You were out there, what, Friday or Saturday? Or
It was 2 hours ago. I was live.
The last good day we had.
Oh. 2 hours ago. Oh, he must have screen recorded what we were doing.
Who?
He's got it live or something. See what Drone Anonymous is saying up there? Sexy time chat from John. This was 2 hours ago. I'm screen recording something. Because he started off was, we heard all of your full Cal live on chat. We heard you steal a line from Hugh. Now you're doing it. And then it says, wait for it. Wait for the replay live, John. We'll send you. I must have done something.
Oh, it's JDS. It's got to be JDS.
No, it's not.
Not JDS?
Oh, it could
Drone
be.
Anonymous?
Yeah, it could be.
It's Gotha for that truck you sold me. It's broken. What?
So yeah, that's nobody I know.
That's got to be JDS.
Most likely. Yeah.
Well, he's been around for a year.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Drone tickets, a new channel, something different. Free for music, drones, video promotions, YouTube channels, community.
Okay. Maybe it isn't JDS. My apologies.
Oh my God.
there you go. There you
No, stop that, will you?
You did it.
go. There you go.
It's in your head, man.
It is. Got that truck you sold me. It's
Insidious.
broken.
Whenever you need a little pick me up, that song will come to mind.
Oh, we lost Andrew.
You know what I saw regarding talking about drones and RC stuff? The RC Sailors did a flight of this A-10 Warthog model yesterday. Oh my God. Talk about a beautiful aircraft.
Where
Stunning.
to see this?
RC Sailors. Let me pull it up. Really beautiful model. 6-cell battery. Oh, this thing is so sweet. If I had a better place to fly it, I'd really like one. I've always liked the Warthog. I just think it's kind of a cool looking plane.
I have one of those as a remote control plane with dual electric finned
Oh, neat.
motors.
Neat.
kind of big. I was flying
Small
out from
airport,
here.
John?
Huh?
You have a small airport?
Small airport
Yeah.
at my house?
I see you got everything that comes out that flies.
No, I'll show you.
Maybe-
I got some video of it. But those are the Styrofoam ones. I got the Styrofoam. It's a big Styrofoam thing from way back.
Hey,
I
John.
crashed it here and I had to glue it back together with toothpicks. I broke it right in
Okay.
half because it's too big. It was really too big to fly here.
There, John. He says, John Anonymous says, "Oh, sorry, John, I got you." There you go.
Yeah. I don't know.
I know a couple of guys that patch up all of those styrofoam wings.
Yeah,
and
it didn't
stuff like
fly well after that. And I have one that's in the box still. I'll have to do a little video of my shed where all that stuff's piled up. Because I moved them out of the house because it filled up a room, all the boxes. So I have a little shed out back where I keep my motorcycle and the lawnmowers and stuff.
I keep wanting JDS to do a show and tell of all his stuff. You should do one too. Be fun.
Oh, you know what? I can actually do that from my house now because I have to go there for something. You're going to be on until 12, right, Roger?
Well, in 15 minutes, yeah, I'm getting off at 12.
Yeah. I got to shoot home anyway, so I'll do a quick. I'll do something from my phone. I'll show you all the crap that I have in my back shed. I'll be back.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
So now he's gonna run home.
Does he live close to the shop?
I don't know.
It's Stone Journey. Okay.
What happened?
Stone Journey. Okay. Okay, Drone Anonymous is Drone Journey.
Is also Drone HDTV.
Yep.
I'm so confused.
Oh, we lost Andrew, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Paul, what's good, man?
Oh, yeah, just the same old thing.
You flying later?
Well, I went out to check it, and it's windy, but it's also starting to misty rain.
No.
That's when you need that splash drone, buddy. That's the main reason I'd want it, Paul, is to fly during the crappy weather, you know?
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Just mailing him and him not. Okay.
Oh, Drone Journey, he just went to get his toys from his shed at home. So I wanted to play with his toys. Where's your Warthog? Have you guys heard that A10 Warthog sound, the sound of the cannon?
That brrr,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
well, that's as impressive as the smoke rings that comes off of that baby from the firing of the powder.
Although actually the C-130, when it's in the gunship mode, I think it's got a 30 millimeter cannon. It's about the same. And it just, that's scary.
Yeah, the pilot just circles at an angle and can aim it that way. Yep.
That's the day you don't want to be a Taliban.
They nicknamed it Puff the Magic Dragon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
There you go, Andrew.
It hits every square inch for I don't know how many hundreds of yards. Yeah.
What
Hello.
happened? Andrew, you got booted or what?
No, I was working on something and I got to draw the cameras. Anyways, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was just.
So I made it. You guys see me at all? Can you
Yeah.
We see you, Cousin Johnny. How you doing?
There's one of the planes on the wall. That thing is that's that one that I tell you about that has the camera built into it.
Right.
Have it sitting here on the wall.
That's the Hubson?
That's the Hubson. Yeah. Spyhawk.
Hawk, that's awesome, man.
Little camera in the front. You see it lands on the camera basically.
Yeah.
There's nothing. Whoops. So that's that. And of course I got a bunch of those, and there's the Warthog hanging on the wall.
Oh. I'm drooling just a
And
little.
then I got that Stratus next to it. I used to fly all when I had to glue back the rope right here. See the big ducted motors? Well, I have another one in the box that I have to put together. Here, it's gray instead of green.
Your video's all frozen up.
And all these.
You froze up, John.
Oh, did it? Am I
There-
still froze?
You're going in
quite
that.
bad. Your
Well,
bandwidth is low.
boxes. Okay.
Now he's frozen.
Yeah.
Officially.
There. I disconnected from my internet. It's trying to connect to the internet. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
So all these have planes in them, all these boxes. I don't know how good of a signal I got now.
It's throwing really low.
Yeah. Well, I'm inside a building. So these are all the planes down here that I got.
Damn.
And then I got, this is new in the box still. I have one of these put together that I was going to put an FPV rig on. There's the gray. These are all old too. I mean, you can see how faded the box is.
So John,
Yeah.
you trying to tell us you don't have a problem?
Of course I have a problem, just like everybody else in this has a problem.
Exactly.
I've never done that.
These are all
Always the voice
these
of
are
reason in
all-
the room community.
See what's behind you, old man. Look at you. I see phantoms up there. Come on now.
Yeah, those are all in use.
Well, these
I don't
used
have
to-
nothing laying around in boxes for miles.
These used to all be in use, but I've since graduated, and so
I
I've
think
flown
what
these-
we have is a case of the John syndrome, just like JDS.
yeah.
Yeah.
But these things, I plan on flying them again one day. These were gifts, and I didn't even take these out of the box. These are those little Styrofoam toys, So people had bought those and given to me as a Christmas present, and I didn't bother with them. But
I don't get cool gifts like that. I get friggin' like soap and stuff. I don't get RC.
well, they're only like $20. It's not
And
like
sanitizer, would be nice.
I'm running with the wrong crowd, clearly.
Oh, there's my fat tire bike that I ride around. You know how fat the tires are? They're huge. But that was the only thing I could buy that would have held my weight back then.
They're named after Hugh. Huge.
Well, I looked huge driving that thing, believe me. I'll show you that Mac computer too. That's in the other shed, but that's even further away.
E-Drone, how you doing, E-Drone? Long time no see. Hope you're doing good.
We're now experiencing a in-depth look at John DiNardo,
Welcome.
the man behind the man.
That's funny.
So what is that, like 12 planes you sitting on right there? It's still in boxes?
Yep.
No, not-
no, more than that.
No.
He doesn't want to count them.
I'm in a different garage now.
This is what the bigger planes are?
Yeah.
Mark 54, how you doing? Good morning.
This is that Commodore 64 that I got to get cleaned up. It's all dirty.
What are you gonna do with it?
It's someone gave it to me. It's an old Texas Instruments. That's the floppy drive for it.
You're not gonna try and go online with that now, are you?
Screens here somewhere.
So
No, but
basically, you're hoarding, is what we're saying.
Yeah.
We're gonna get you
Yeah.
on the History Channel soon, on the TLC.
yeah, right. No, this is a bunch of houses condensed into one. That's what it is. And I haven't gone through the stuff
Desmond
yet.
Counters, how you doing this morning? Good morning.
I'm waiting for that van to pull up with the two guys to do.
There's one of my
buy
crashed,
stuff.
crashed jets. That's a ducted fan jet.
Wow.
But I crashed it. Crashed it into the woods.
Uh-oh.
These things were all like, $30, and you put your radios in them and stuff from other planes. They're just styrofoam. Cheap
Yeah.
crap.
When people have problems
There
like
we
this,
go, Fish.
John, they justify it as it's
Well, that's just years of stuff. I told you guys I've been doing this since
Andrew's dusting off his.
No, I'm making it rain. There's
Toilet
no more
paper.
money. It's toilet paper now. I need a Lambo behind me and hot girls.
Yeah, that's what I need is a Lambo behind me and hot girls.
That's right. We all need Lambo and hot girls. And toilet paper will buy that, my friend.
Yeah, today
I'm not rich. I'm toilet paper rich. that's what I say.
I'm standing where my tower used to be. So nothing now. So that's it.
Well, that was cool.
gotta
Thanks
go.
for showing us around the garage, man.
Yeah, I got to go in and get something out of the house anyway. So I figured I'd sign on from here and show you one of those warthogs.
Yeah, buddy.
They flew pretty good. They sounded cool too with those dual electric, vents. I think I bought that one in 2011 maybe or 10. It was probably $65 online or something like that back then.
Does it make that machine gun sound?
No,
That'd be cool.
just flies.
That'd be cool. Scraping by, just.
And it
Now,
vibrated like a son of a gun.
I will say something. I never said this before, but Herman, I tease him about the captain's pilot suit he wears when he goes flying. Now,
Here
John,
we go.
he likes to do like Iron Eagle. He pretends he's fishing for the commander in chief with those jets. He's up in front of him and he has to save the world with those jets. And he gets dressed up in a flight suit. He puts on the mask. The hose.
Well, I would have had like a tent on when I was flying those because I was kind of big.
That's right.
Now I could fit into a flight suit.
And the Scarecrow is the commander in chief at the time. He uses him as the one he takes orders from to get the planes.
I got a scarecrow out there.
I knew you would have a Scarecrow. Something told me. I was winging it on that one, but I had a feeling you had a Scarecrow.
He's leaning in my garden. See him right there?
There you go. There's the commander in chief right there.
His life is over there against the
That's
fence.
right. They're attacking oil fields, and they need John to go save them with the planes.
Every once in a while, you got to go stuff some more straw. Right?
That's right.
You guys cracked me up.
Yeah.
Hey Roger, did you see what Lynn asked you?
I can't see the
Field
chat.
trips.
What you asking? Roger, are you going to post a schedule of
Yeah.
upcoming field trips? I don't want to miss any.
All right, guys. If I make it back to the shop after I go in the house, I'll sign back on for the buys. But if not, bye everybody in the chat.
Take care, Top Gun.
See you guys. Bye.
See you later. Later, John.
That's funny.
I
Got to go write a check now to help for hoarding.
I thought he was going to show us a crutch shot for a second, the way the camera was.
Help for hoarding. Yep.
Upskirt. John's upskirt shot. Yes, Go Fish Office. Okay. Oh, that's good. I thought it would be. Yeah. No, there was lots of toilet paper since last week. I found the shelves were long. There's no sales on it, mind you, but it's there. So. We had lots. Like I say, we had, I think, 4 because we always buy for about 2 months in advance. That's usually what we kind of buy in towards. Like coffee, we buy it when it's on sale. We buy
Exactly.
12 because we go through a lot of it. We know we're going to go through it. It sits, we got a pantry just for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Toilet paper, the same thing. If it's on sale for $5 instead of 10, well, we always have about 4 in advance. They're always there. So,
Yep.
not enough to become a hoarder, but not enough to be caught that if you're like a couple days off.
Yeah.
Because like Xenia and Latvia, like most European countries, most are buying pretty much on a couple of days at the most because small freezers, small everything like that. It's mostly bought fresh. It's hard to build up.
Yeah, you don't. Here I don't have any hand sanitizer. I just got real soap. Wash the hands with the soap. That's it.
That's still hard to get. I got 2 bottles of 70% alcohol I keep in the car.
What are you doing?
Okay.
But yeah, it's still, I checked today. I can't get it anywhere.
I only got vodka, but if I put that on my hands, I'll get stopped by the cops. If
That's, yeah, for driving, that might be a bit of an issue around the house, you know?
Yeah.
Use it like Old Spice in the morning.
There you go.
Not gonna work. Not gonna work.
It's got to be at least 70%. Oh, exactly. Go fish. And I mean, I watched old bags walking out with 22 and buying it at like $14 for like the, you know, the what, like 6. The stuff is thicker than a house towel, you know, like seriously. Yeah. Get a grip.
I clog the toilet when I use that stuff.
Well, that's what plumbers are complaining about now. They're so overworked now because everybody's flushing everything they can, from paper towels, rubber gloves.
Love my drones. You be safe now. Have a good day. Hope you get some flying in. E-Drone says, nice, great ideas. Yep, there you go. Nice to see you, E-Drone. Makes a long time I haven't seen you.
Yep, definitely. I had to rejoin your channel, by the way, actually. It's been so long. And congratulations, you're at like 4.26. That's awesome.
There we go. Okay, everybody, don't forget to check everybody's channels out. I will be closing down at noon today. What are you going on tonight, Andrew?
Country singer Joe Diffie, who had several country hits in the 90s, has died at 51 from complications from the COVID.
Really?
Yeah.
John Deere Green and everything, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. 51? Oh my God, I thought he was older than that. 51, that's crazy. Yeah.
Hey, Corey Mano. There was a video of someone that had hand sanitizer.
E-Drone, that's happening to everybody. YouTube has publicly admitted that the notifications are in peril at best right now. So
yeah. E-Drone, I'm on at 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock every morning, 7 days a week. Oh.
Yeah, socks don't break up too good in the toilet. Go fish. That's for sure.
Okay, everybody in the chat, have a good day. I gotta go and get something to eat, that's for sure.
Take care of yourself.
Bye, everybody. And Herman, I'll see you at 5.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, you'll be there. You are just a gem. You and Lawrence are always there, and everybody else, and maybe even Hugh might join us today. And who knows? Maybe after dinner, Roger will bless us with coming in. And Andrew's been there before, but I know Andrew's always getting ready for, Pusa Studios Live. So, but Andrew is always welcome as well.
Well, thank you so very much for that, Paul.
We set off fireworks,
That's
right. Bye, everybody in the stream. Take care. Bye, everybody.